3 matches played, 9 points on the board, top of the league. Liverpool won, Arsenal 0. 1 day left of the transfer window. Sounds like 21 to me. Sit back, relax. Live match reaction and player ratings. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kopish.
Made free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions, we the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap and drifty go on tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish, this is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool till the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that, this is Kopish, this is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
That's not Jumbo.
Yes, lovely people, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. People, as you already know, if you want the best jerseys on the market, make sure you head over to www.okjersey.com. £15 for the best jerseys you can get. People, we're looking good. We're looking good. How we doing, boys?
Bro, what can we say? We beat a snap. A snap. Yeah? Regular settings, what we do, bro. Come on. This is exactly what we do. Bro, I am so happy. We beat these lot, yeah, and we played terrible. You know them ones? Smack, listen. We were engaged. We engaged.
That's not Jumbo.
Hey,
That's not Jumbo.
reload up that blood clot. Hey, Arsenal, what are you saying?
Wait,
What are you saying, Arsenal? Get back down that M1. Get the fuck back down the M1. Huh?
Beautiful win. We needed
North
this.
London,
Okay.
where you at?
Us now.
Go suck your mother. Me ready for 1 hour no ramp with me and see me na flush on the face, pussy. Big up go suck your mama.
Yeah? Rival.
Come them big in your mama. Go suck your mama. Me ready for run down your blood clot and gunshot you in this.
Can't talk to us. You're mad.
Do you know, did they actually thought that they could rock up at Anfield with Moreno in midfield? Did they forget who we are? Is that King Dom at the front, yeah? Is that King Dom at the front, yeah? The man there must have forgot they were coming to the champions, bruv. They forgot they were coming to the champions, bruv. Crazy. Crazy.
Where is it?
We got a birthday in the building as well.
Big up to Kamahana. Big up. Happy birthday.
Big up. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, man.
Fantastic birthday present, but as always, this is for you.
Remember all the people that were worried about Ibu against Gyökeres? This is what Ibu done to Gyökeres. Get out of here with that, man. That man there bought the Swedish Harry Maguire and dare play him up front and try to compare him to Ekatike. Are you crazy? Shut up, Arsenal.
Wow.
Get out of here, man.
I don't even want to put a little Debbie Downer on the whole thing, but
What?
Gay's playing, innit?
yeah, he starts for Palace. It's not happening.
Ah, drift. Are you joking?
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll do the chat. We'll do that like later. Like, let's focus. Yeah.
Hi, guys. you know, should we just get straight into player ratings? That way we can chop up the game and speak about the players that we
Yeah,
do.
let's just do player ratings.
Well, I mean, we can get rid of the elephant in the room, right? Diabolical football match.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
100%,
Absolutely,
bro.
From both sides, nobody played well. Arsenal didn't play well. Liverpool didn't play. That was a terrible. The only thing that I didn't like about the game that I'll give a little bit of credit to Arsenal for is that their game plan, as whack as it was, we let it drag us down to their level. We played the game the way Arsenal wanted the game to go today, which is frustrating and annoying. The irony is they couldn't even win a game that was going in their favor. Do you get what I mean? We let them drag us down to their level and they still couldn't win the game, which shows you the levels. But terrible, terrible football match. And again, when we go into the player ratings, it's not really going to reflect how we feel, a lot of these players. But you know what? As Matt said before, and the cliche goes, the sign of champions is you play poorly and you win.
Facts.
So you know what? City dropped points today. Arsenal dropped points today. And we go clear top of the table. That's all we need right now. That is all we need right now. So again, we can get into the player ratings. But for me personally, I just wanted to say that about the game before we get in. Because even though we're carried away with a victory and we love it, and the points on the board is beautiful, if we're going to be unbiased and then assess the game, it was a terrible, terrible game of football. I've never not enjoyed a game.
They thought they could rock up to Anfield with this manager.
Oh,
no, blood.
man.
What them, man? What them, man? You can rock up to Anfield with him as manager.
Mad thing.
Get out of here, man. Get out of
Do
here,
me a
man.
favor, please. In
Get
fact, just
outta
play
here,
the
man.
clip, man. I ain't heard that clip for a minute, bro. Just play the clip, blood.
Yeah, where is the clip, bro? Nah. Brother, I'm not going to lie to you. They tried the most antiest football we've ever seen. And Arsenal fans.
You need psychiatric evaluation. Oh
I'm telling you, bro. I can't even find the clip, you know. Where is the clip?
It's in there.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I know I'm going to get accused of glazing Arsenal here. I kind of got to disagree a little bit, Drift. I don't think they drug us down to their level. They actually just moved the ball better than we did today.
Barely.
Did. No, by a distance, bro. If we're going to call it.
You can't see it all? Huh? You can see, though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see, barely.
That's
They
you
actually
right
did.
Now,
they moved
That's
the ball
you,
better
Cal.
than we did today.
You're
We
doing too
were
much.
not
You're
good
doing too
today.
much.
Cal, the
both
only
teams
Arsenal
were
player that
terrible.
played well today, the only Arsenal player that played well today was Madueke for me.
Yeah, no, just right. Bro, Madueke was the
I don't
outlet
think
for the whole
any
game.
other Arsenal player played well
Facts,
today,
bro.
Did they?
Maybe Timber and Madueke.
Did they play through our lines easier than we played through theirs?
No, but even Bournemouth could play through our lines. They didn't do anything with it, though.
So we can't sit there and say
maybe ever so
Cal.
Maybe slightly better, but I wouldn't say that's a praise on Arsenal, though.
Poor, bro. That goes without saying.
But as I said, I'm just glad we got out there with a win, man. Because we kind of didn't deserve to, but we did.
Let me fix the thing. Yeah, cool.
It was terrible. It was a terrible performance. But champions win when they're not playing well. Something Arsenal could do with learning a thing or two about pussies.
100%.
Right, should we run our player ratings then, boys?
Let's go.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, bro.
I might ask one of you to put up on the screen if possible, please.
Shoot. Nah. Yeah, you might have to like.
I big up Alex, man. We lose
Big
or
up
draw.
Alex. I'm just about to put his comment on the screen.
No, but he's always in the building. Big him up, man. He's always in the building. Got to big him
Never
up.
hides. I always rate Alex. He never hides.
Never hides. Ever, ever, ever hides. He's one of the only Arsenal fans I ain't gonna give no stick to.
Oh no. Alex will still have to get sticky, just as part of the game.
No. When you show up, win, lose, or draw, I respect that. So I won't even.
No. Oh no, he won't get as much stick as the others, but he's still gonna get stick.
I tell you what, though, Matt. After all that smack talk, send Hooks the link.
Yeah, I said to him
What's
now.
he saying?
Talking smoky.
Smoky, bro.
Not just. To be fair to Just was a bit more result. You know how Just is a bit more understanding of the game. You know how Hooks just likes to just talk. I tried to tell him.
Guys, I've just realized what the excuse is gonna be. Saliba's injury.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro.
Of course.
The narrative is already being spun.
Even though they've got 77 centre backs, I don't care, bro.
And 84 squad members with 1.1 billion spent.
Right, I've got it now.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about the whole.
Imagine being 7 years into a project and £1 billion spent and you still can't even create from open play. Fuck, you know.
All right, do you know what, Jeff? If I'm doing this, can you actually not? Can you send Hooks the link? Because let me just.
Yeah. My phone's dead. That's the only reason why.
Can I do it from here? Hold on. Let me hide that one second.
No, do your thing. I'll find it.
Hold on. Where is he? I think I've got it actually. Hold on.
We'll save that for the end as well, obviously. Because we got to talk about us first.
All right, do you know, I'll send the link after we done. We'll do, do you know, let's do player ratings first and then, yeah.
Big up Jay. He's actually put that Saliba tried to play the game knowing he was injured. Apparently he got injured in the warm-up, Jay's saying.
Oh, swear.
That's not our problem.
But is that bad manage? Is that a bad coach though for allowing your player to play if you know he's injured? Is that bad management?
Who, Mickey? Bad management? Could never.
It's bad something, bro.
Like what Lee Gunner would say. I don't know what phase slots in, but I'm just saying. They're gonna have an emergency meeting. You know they are.
I've actually got a feeling because most Arsenal fans recently have seemed very delusional. I think they're gonna actually think there was nothing wrong with that performance, and they're gonna try and like make it out like it's okay.
Yeah,
but that's just me anyway. We'll see.
Probably. All right, let's start this off. What are we saying for Alisson Becker?
I can't think of anything Ali did wrong.
Ali done very well. I don't think he made any errors.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, it was cool as a cucumber. There were times when we got nervy, but he always had it under control. We were just like, oh, Ali, but he was absolutely fine. He didn't like, bro.
Do you know what? In general, obviously, like the goalkeeper isn't the main person who's part of this, but I just want to say, while we're on the player ratings, considering how good Arsenal are at set pieces, we were actually really good because today they didn't even actually create a set piece that looked like we were worried because you get the anxiety before it. When you actually think about what happened on every free kick or corner they had, we dealt with it extremely well. We actually first to get our head on the ball for all of them. I think there was only one time when it got a little bit chaotic. But other than that, I remember Joey, Virgil, Szoboszlai, all getting their head on it and clearing it and having like good defensive displays from that point of view. And I guess Ali is part of that. I remember he did punch one, he came and he punched one, he came and he caught one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 9. I don't really think Ali did anything wrong today.
I would have said 8, but I'm not against the 9. Only because I don't feel like, and again, he didn't make saves that made me go, oh my days. Like he just done what he was supposed to do.
It wasn't that type of game, was it?
Yeah. So I'll say 8. I'd say 8.
I was going to go 8 for Ali as well.
Oh, yeah, the distribution. Couple passes were banging as well. He did do a couple really good throw-outs and kick-outs as well today. So
I'm good to go 8. What was it, 8.5 then, guys? Should we set it at 8.5?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Let's go 8.5 for Ali. Let's go 8.5. All right. What are we saying for? Actually, let's make it. All right. I'll do it the other way around. Pause. Let's go to Kirkes. We'll do left back first and work our way. What are we saying for Kirkes? I'll be honest. I think Madueke was causing him a lot of trouble. However, he didn't do no rash stuff where people would maybe expect him to give away silly fouls, free kicks. He actually didn't. He just gave away a lot of corners because he defended well. But I'll be real. I think Kirkes played a very good game. Madueke is quick. That's the only thing that Kirkes struggled against, is that Madueke is so fast. Other than that,
no, but Matt, you want to know what's crazy? I know you don't rate him, yeah, and I know it's been a bit of a running joke with the chat with you or whatever. Madueke's a lot better than I think you think he is. For me personally, I think he's a lot better than you think he is. And he's actually quite a tricky customer to deal with. And today he was having a good game. And Kirkes was struggling, but not struggling away with a bad game. Just like you said, the physicality and the pace. I think most fullbacks struggle with Madueke. He's very good in one-on-one attacking. I actually think that Kirkes did really well, though. Really, really well. And like you said, the only way he was giving away corners was because he was actually making tackles. It wasn't because he was getting twists up. It was because he was still staying with him, and then he was able to make that final tackle. I'm actually going 9 for Kirkes today. I thought Kirkes...
I'm so glad you said that. I thought Kirkes played sick, you know?
He was brilliant. He was brilliant. Overall,
even that tackle at the end against, was it Max Dowman?
Yeah.
Yes.
He drove up the pitch and then Chiesa did.
Yeah. 9. I thought he would. That was Bournemouth Kirkes.
100.
And I'm so glad he picked today to finally wake up. Because if he'd have played the way he played in the other games, it could have been a problem. But he actually chose today to arrive, to wake up. Kirkes, big up your damn self, bro. You stood up today like an absolute G.
Kirkes didn't lose one duel. How about that? Won 5 out of 5 duels, bro.
Big up, man.
How about that?
He was brilliant. He was
Bad
brilliant.
boy. All right, that's Kirk. What are we saying for the...
I reckon Liverpool should make a little cheeky bid for Munoz while we're over at Palace, you know.
You actually must want Parish and then man to kill Liverpool.
What? The right back, Munoz.
Yeah, he's cold, you know. I'm not gonna.
No, but bro, we can't have 3 right backs.
Well, then we can just get rid of one or loan one.
Then again, there are question marks over.
I mean, if we do that, then Frimpong becomes Salah's backup, then, isn't it?
There you go, then, bro. That's our squads, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and gas it just because he plays for Liverpool. Frimpong's not better than Munoz. I would rather have Munoz than Frimpong at right back.
No, fair play. What are we saying for Virgil? I think Virgil's immense. 10. In fact, let me try and find Virgil's stats if I can.
10 straight.
10 straight.
Virgil, 4 clearances, 3 block shots, 1 interception, won 2 out of 3 ground duels, 90% pass accuracy. The long ball accuracy hit 9 out of 14. For me, I think Virgil was a 10.
10. And he was a main part of why we look comfortable in the set piece defending as well.
The only thing he done wrong, but it was because of him while we got there. Remember when he went high up into the pitch and he should have shot?
And he should have shot. Yeah.
Bro, but it was because of him while we even nicked the ball in the first place.
I'm not going to lie. That was the only thing that could have topped what Sobo did. If he'd have packed it in the top bin.
And lost that. Yeah.
I would have lost it. I would have absolutely lost it.
Facts.
And right, man, have you seen what the game plan seems to be this year, you guys? That's both strikers from the opposition now trying to leave one on Verge. Gyökeres did it today, and Gordon did it in the Newcastle game. What's this new strategy of trying to like be dirty against Verge and coming in with these messed up tackles? What are we doing here?
One thing,
because today Verge could have burst his ankle, and last time it could have been his calf. Do you know what I mean? Now, what's going on here?
One thing it tells me, Liverpool cannot go into any big game this season without Virgil. It's too important. Like, one thing we've always said is that he's the best defender in the world, but his importance to Liverpool, I think it's the confidence that he gives others. Like, if others are a bad game, he's there to pick them up. He's there. He's always puts himself there all the time. Like, any corner, Virgil was there. Any interception, like, Virgil's just ever present. I don't even want to think about a world where Virgil's not at Liverpool. He is so important. Like, too important.
Matt, I've been telling you, A world where Ali, Verge, and Mo don't play for Liverpool is a world I'm not ready for yet, and I don't think I ever will be.
Yeah. Nah, facts. What's this, Ali? You said Ali. I'll check it in a minute, my bro. Let me just do player ratings, and I'll check all like the transfer stuff. Because I know it's probably going off. I don't even know what's been said. But I'll check it like once. But we've done player ratings. You know what I mean? And while we're in conversation, rare. People keep saying check Anfield sector. Why? All right. 1 second, guys. If it's something small,
get on with it, and I'll check. Get on with it, and I'll.
Yeah, you check it, please, bro. What we say for Kanate? I thought Kanate bossed. 9. I'm going 9.5. Bro, was you worried about Gyökeres the whole time?
No. Do you know?
He literally man-marked Gyökeres, bro. You want to know what? Wait. Let me land this one.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything bad. Let
me land this one. Yeah. He's been getting criticism, rightly so, by the way, because he's had 2 stinkers, Ibu. Yeah, 2 stinkers. Bro, he went up against a striker that likes to pull out to the left, which is our right-hand side. Ibu didn't let him do anything. There was not one point in the game where I was like, oh, no, man. Gyökeres. Bruv, Gyökeres couldn't do anything. Ibu locked him up. Couldn't move. He nullified their striker, bro.
The only reason why I don't think I would go 9.5 for Ibu ain't even because I don't think he deserves it. I just think if he goes 9.5, Kerkez should be 9.5 because I'll put him and Kerkez on the same level today. They were both brilliant, but I don't think Ibu was better than Kerkez because the way Kerkez had to do so much one-on-one defending today was crazy. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So I'm just going to go 9 because I'm giving him the same rating I gave Kerkez. Does that make sense? Not because I'm not saying he wasn't good. I just think him and Kerkez were both the same today in terms of their performance.
What if I told you Ibu didn't even misplace a pass? And I know defenders, it is kind of like, well, they don't only pass the ball.
He did quite a few good passes today.
43 passes, 43 executed, 100% pass completion.
Passing was good today, man. His passing was good.
He won 1 out of 2 aerial duels, and ground duels he won 1 out of 3 as well. I feel like that was the performance that we needed. It still wasn't the perfect performance, but it was a performance to remind people how good he is. And how I'm
really hoping it was cramp.
Yeah, bro.
Really hoping. There was a common theme today, though, which is crazy. Timber, Kanate, and Verts all got cramped today.
And the game was at walking pace.
And the game was at walking pace. That's crazy, bro. But
me, like I said, I'm going 9.5. Drift, you're saying 9. Cal, what are you saying? You're on mute, bro.
9.
9?
He's going 9.
You lot win.
By the way, just quickly before we move on to the next player, what guys were asking us to look at from Anfield sector is Arnie Slot was asked about the deadline day. And the quote is, quite busy because I have to take a flight at 2:00. Now, all jokes aside, on a serious note, let's wait and see. I haven't spoken to Richard yet. I don't think it's a surprise that we are trying to see if we can strengthen the squad. But if that isn't possible, we are more than happy with this team. I do not like what he just said there, but we'll move.
No, he's basically saying that there's work to be done. Obviously, he's gonna say if we don't get nothing done, I'm happy. That's that's like a manager line that's kind of like built into like
that's true. That's true. But I still don't want to hear
that's that whole if we don't get nothing done, I'm very, very happy. Bro, we're trying to make moves.
There's absolutely no way you can be happy with one striker. There's just absolutely
exactly.
No
that's why I'm saying we're trying to make moves. All right, then you guys outvote me. It was a 9. All right, then this is where I'm not gonna get outvoted because I think we can all agree. Dominic Gerard Szoboszlai, whatever you want to call him, brother scored a free kick that we've all been saying this is what he's been capable of doing. This is what Szoboszlai is about. Them long rangers, bro. Absolute screamer.
Steven Szoboszlai.
No, but here's the wickedest thing, Matt. Let's break it down first before we even get to that magical moment. Because he was in contention with Virgil as it is for man of the match already. Because outside of the goal, ground covering, positional awareness for a player who isn't even a right back, playing out of position, one-on-ones, nobody got past him until Eze in the 89th minute. And if I'm being honest, He actually got back and still made a tackle on Eze anyway. But that was a fresh Eze and a tired Szoboszlai. And that was the only time he got beat in the whole game in a one-on-one. He was getting the support of Mo. He was covering for Mo, who, by the way, we will get to. And every time we were in a little bit of bother, he was a part of helping to get us out of that bother. Even with the pressing, little triangles, little rondos passing out. Overall, it wasn't just about the goal. He was brilliant, full stop. Everybody today, I think, was having a poor touch. He was included. There was some poor touches. But it just seemed that was a collective. There just seemed to be something wrong with everybody. It's like everybody was having a poor touch and misplacing passes. I don't know what was going on today. But in the context of all that madness, him and Virgil were the two that felt to me like they still remained calm in the chaos. And were like, all right, let me just, you know what I mean? Like they were the two that were a bit more in like bullet time, where they could slow things down a little bit in their mind and be a little bit more composed than everybody else was being. Because everybody was being quite frantic today, apart from them two. Unbelievable performance from Szoboszlai today. And then he tops it off with the goal. Are you taking the piss, bruv? Are you actually taking the piss? Man clapped that in the top bins from 30 fucking yards, bruv.
Bro, can I say something? I'm not surprised.
Crazy.
Because this is what I knew we could do this. That's why when the free kick was put there, I said he's laying this in. He's the bro. It's so crazy. If you go look over the last 2 years, you would say McAllister's had the best catalogue of goals from long range. But you know what's so mad? Szoboszlai probably has more talent to do it than McAllister. Believe it or not. His shooting is insane.
I don't know. McAllister is cold from long distance.
No, McAllister's cold.
Nice
no, that's not a slight on McAllister. It's more about Szoboszlai not using his weapon enough, bro. That long range shot that he has is a joke. Oh yeah, pause. That's a big pause. That's a bun up.
Still.
Yeah.
I don't even think that is a pause, to be honest.
Yeah, but just in case, you have to make sure, you know.
Question for you both.
Yeah, go
Which one's better, that one or the Coutinho one at Emirates?
Why do you want to ask questions like this? Why are you gonna ask questions like that, bro? Just trying to enjoy the show. Man is trying to get man.
Just about.
I don't understand.
The only reason I'm gonna go Coutinho is for the level of difficulty. I think Coutinho was much further out.
See, and now it's like we're down. Nah, Szoboszlai.
No one's downplaying what
Szoboszlai is better. Want to know why? Because it's the moment right now. Maybe if I went back how many years ago, I would have said Coutinho. Right now, it's Szoboszlai. Yeah. Cal asking them crazy questions, you know. Try to take away the thing. Now, all jokes aside,
I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit of a diabolical question there from Cal.
Yeah, bro, because like you're taking away from Szoboszlai, bro.
I've got Sobo's one just ahead because it came off the post.
Oh, really? Yeah, but yeah, of course you did. Cal saw the comments. I was like, I gotta pick something fast.
No, and it was late. It's late into the game. For me, it's Sobo's lies, man. I'm not gonna.
Do you know what's so crazy? Am I going mad? Yeah. Was Raya even more on that side of where Szoboszlai put it? Because Raya kind of
he started on the other side to kind of show him the sighter, and then he went into the center of the goal, but he's in off the post. You're not saving.
Yeah. It was so.
I know, but I'm also looking at the distance, and I'm looking at the fact that Petr Cech is a way better goalie than Raya. So I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I know. But yeah,
Petr Cech at that stage isn't better than. I don't think Petr Cech at that stage was better than current Raya though.
I do. I think he was better than Raya at all stages of his career, bro. Raya's overhyped. I'm sorry, he is.
Raya's a good goalie, man. We can't do that.
Raya's a good goalkeeper.
Good. Well, look where good is, Cal. Good is 7.
No.
Good.
All right.
Szoboszlai's I've heard them trying to compare. Now, check this, Cal. When we did the player ratings, man actually tried to have a conversation about Raya.
When we went to Arsenal, let's be real, guys.
No, but I'm just saying I don't think Cech's level ever dropped below what Raya is. I rate, that's how high I rate Cech. But here's the crazy thing. Them man there try and involve Raya in the conversation with Alisson.
Yeah, but we know that's drugs, innit? We know that's drugs.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is if they want to try and put him in that conversation, he's going to be judged more harshly because that's
narcotics, bro. You can't vouch for someone who's on narcotics.
No, I hear that.
I said narcotics, you know.
That's
Szoboszlai Alcantara. There's no debate, right? Szoboszlai Alcantara.
Yeah.
Alcantara, yeah, there's absolutely no.
All right, cool. All right, this is where it gets a little bit.
It's
techie
gonna get
now.
sticky now. I'm not gonna lie. Pause. It's not gonna be pretty from
It's
now.
gonna get sticky, icky.
All right, let's go to the lesser of the two evils. No, the worst actually. We'll go to the worst one. Let's go to McAllister.
4.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna give McAllister a 2. He looked like a man who's had no sleep from a baby and no training.
I would say it was poor. Awful was like,
yeah. I've
you know when you think of the
no, 2 in the poor, Matt. Remember, 2 to 4 is poor as well. It's not just.
Oh, you're just saying. All right, you're still okay. All right,
yeah, he's in the grade, but I'm giving him a 2.
All right, we'll go. All right, cool. Because we got to remember, he's not this thing as well. McAllister somehow needs to get up to speed, and what I'm glad there's an international break, but at the same time, he needs match fitness. It's like it's a techie one because
I don't know, man.
Bro,
you lot know already because you lot have both had a newborn before, and I haven't. He looked to me like a man who hasn't had sleep for 4 or 5 days.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Man's laughing. You see that first time, bro?
Mad, bro, it's mad. Like, bro,
it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's no.
It's crazy.
I can imagine, bro.
No, bro. Describing it, bro. Like,
I was setting my alarm for 4 minutes and napping in the toilet, bro. Like, I was a state. Do you know how tired you have to be?
Count a 4-minute nap is insane, bro.
You know how tired you have to be to sneak a 4-minute nap in the toilet, bro?
Yeah, that is wild.
My work must have thought I had runny belly, bro. 100%.
Nah, bro. My workplace blatantly knew, bro. They blatantly knew.
Every hour, bro, I just sneaking.
They
off
blatantly
the
knew, bro.
Setting that alarm for 4 minutes,
bro. I'm telling you.
You know what's even more insane than the 4 minutes, bro? Is that you fell asleep in that time.
Bro, do you know how tired I was, bro?
Bro, when you're tired, you're tired.
Crazy, bro.
It's either that or fall asleep and smash your head against the keyboard, bro. When you're at work and you crash.
I remember
I've fallen asleep at the keyboard at work before.
I remember one day in the first month of Stevie being born, and that was when we played Tottenham in the Champions League final because that was our anniversary as well, mine and my wife's anniversary. That's the only day I remember in the first month of him being born.
That's
every other day is a blur. Every other day.
For real. There's bare things I don't remember. Like hundreds. Yeah, it was poor. All right, let's move on to Gravenberg. What are we saying for Grav? I think Grav was better than Matt, but it weren't like.
I'm gonna go 6 for Grav.
Yeah, I think he was just above average. I agree with Cal. There was a couple sloppy moments in terms of passing and tackling, and he got ran past. But then there were some good things that he did. So yeah, I'd go over 6 for him.
What if I told you like this? I'm just looking at their statistics now. Gravenberch obviously had more touches of the ball from how he was playing the game. McAllister had 1% better passing accuracy, 83 compared to Grav's 2. But this is where it's quite stark. Ground duels, McAllister attempted 3, didn't win none. Gravenberch made 4, attempted 5 ground duels and won 4 of them.
But remember, we still watch the game on top of the stats as well, though.
No, but I think what that also does kind of tell me is that I know we're saying Grav was a 6 and Maka was a 4. I did think Grav did grow into the game a little bit more.
I gave Maka 2, bro.
No, I know. No, what I was going to say is I think Grav may have been a 6.5/7. Maybe, but that's out of push, though.
He wasn't good enough to be a
7. Because Grav was kind
of
important because if you think about it, he was having to cover what McAllister wasn't doing as well. That's how I kind of want to.
No, but you got to remember though, bro. As a whole, our midfield was non-existent today.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Grav was, when Grav was going back to receive the ball and split the centre backs, and that kind of like freed up Kirkes and Szoboszlai a little bit. That was kind of, I know what it is. Our build-up wasn't great.
But he was just sitting on the ball, not doing anything.
No. But Grav was progressing on the pitch, bro. Bob, I promise you. There were a couple of moments where Grav got the ball and he just quickly just put in a bit of acceleration. Rice was trying to grab him. Bro, Gravenberch, I think, was better than what you think, you know.
I don't know, man. Maybe I mean, I was just about to say something wild. I was going to say maybe if I watch the game back, I will not be watching that game back.
Brother,
I will.
You
will.
have to
That's
pay me
something that I
good
do.
money to watch that back.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
always
You've
watch
got
it
to
back
pay
and
me.
try
You've got
and,
to pay
like,
me
look
to
at
watch
things
that game
and-
again.
But
Nah,
I
you've
think
got to
Grav-
pay me to watch that game again. The first half. Maybe I'll watch the second half. You want me to watch that first half? You got to pay me, bro.
No, first half was terrible. But me personally, I think Grav was
I'm
better than what
gonna
you're
stick
saying.
with a 6 for me personally, but
I think Grav was. You going 6 as well?
Yeah, sorry, man.
Bro, I've been outvoted. I see what's going on.
do you know what else I want to say while I'm not
Grav was
interrupting
better 6,
conversation?
guys. Yeah, go.
I wish Mateta was 25.
What is he doing? Is he playing?
If he wasn't 28, I would want Liverpool to sign him so badly. He is a fucking problem.
I tell you who's like had a new lease of life recently for Palace. Will Hughes.
He has actually.
That brother. No, do you know what? That brother annoys me because somehow I look at him and think, how the hell is he still playing for Palace,
bro? Like,
I know you mean.
Remember, he
He's
was a
like
wonder kid,
terrier.
you know.
Yeah,
Matt,
I
remember
know,
he was
bro.
a wonder kid when he first came
Bro,
through?
we were linked with him when he was younger, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We were linked with him back in the days. Trust me. Yeah,
I'm telling you, look, now, if Mateta was 25, I'd probably want him as much as I want Isak. He is such a problem.
No way, Drift.
Nah,
Surely.
bro, Mateta's cold, bro.
I'll be real.
can't lie,
Newcastle should have been all over the Mateta deal.
They should
I think Mateta is better than what he. 100%. He should be. better.
He is such a problem.
Do you know who should have went for him actually? Because they looking like I'm surprised someone like even Spurs. Solanke, I don't know what's happened to him. He's fallen off the map, bro.
Do you know what it is, boys? It's because 60 to 70 M's for a 28-year-old is a lot.
It is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That is all it is, you man. That's all it is. If he was 25, man, then would pay 60 mil, 70 mil for him. Easy, bro. Easy.
Nah, for real.
He's such a problem. It's crazy.
Let's move on to. We'll go to Florian Wirtz. What we say for Florian Wirtz, guys? I know everybody was upset with him in the first half, but he did kind of improve. But
I'm actually going to go 6 for Florian as well.
I'm struggling to go anywhere but
I'll explain why I say 6.
No. Before you say that, you're telling me he had the same game as Grav. This is why I was annoyed at you lot for saying 6 for Grav, because this don't make sense to me.
No, for me, he did. Especially in the second
half.
half.
You think he was as good as Grav today?
What?
In the second half, if it weren't for Florian, we wouldn't have been getting up the pitch. First half, we weren't great, but we weren't poor.
I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off and go 5. Straight
I'm
down
saying
the middle.
5.
Average game. Average game.
So I tell you what I think Wirtz
He's
is suffering
average.
from. The weight of expectation.
No, of course he is, bro.
So much,
it's not the talent count. Yeah.
Because of how much he cost and the expectation, I think people are obviously wanting and expecting more. But if you actually break down his performance today, him and Grav were pretty much the same, just in different ways.
I think Grav was a bit better.
I disagree.
I disagree. I would have gone. That's why I said I would have maybe gone Grav at 6.57, and Wirtz, if we're being real, is probably a 6. But then I think about how bad bruv, in the first half, Cal, you was crashing out, Drift was crashing out about how bad we looked in the midfield, and you specifically named 2 players. You said Florian Wirtz and McAllister.
No.
Then you said we can't have Mac and Grav play the pivot because you have to compensate for Florian Wirtz. If you have to compensate for Florian Wirtz and you're saying that in the first 45 minutes, that is not a good sign, Cal. That's what I was going to ask you, bro. Are you sure?
The reason I say that is because remember, I was saying you can't play Grav and Mac together if you're playing Florian. I don't think.
I know. Yeah.
In the sense of Florian's genuinely a world-class talent, and we're not utilizing or getting the best out of him because of what's on the pitch right now and tactically. Which is why I keep on saying people aren't going to like it because of the affiliation we have with the players and how much we love Mac and Grav. But one of them's going to have to sit down on the bench for Szoboszlai at this stage. It's not going to have to be every game, but one of them's going to have to sit down on the bench for Szoboszlai. Because we
I
just
agree.
we don't have the running power in midfield, and hence why I kept on saying, go and get me an Edison type of midfielder. If you're gonna bring in a player like Florian Wirtz, please give him the space and the time he needs on the ball, rather than him doing shuttle runs to come back. But there was a point in the game where Wirtz was our deepest player.
Yeah.
Clearing the ball in the
Do you want to know what's crazy? Yeah. There's a part of me starting to believe that until he gets with the real rhythm of the Premier League, even though it would be a bit of a liberty to do this to Cody, I'd probably either play Wirtz left wing or just put him on the bench. I think it's becoming a little bit of a hindrance to the rest of the team while he's trying to adapt, and he hasn't got it.
So Drift. He's not the hindrance.
No, but he is, bro, because we're having to, like you said, we're having to compensate with other players doing other things because we no longer have the workman-like 10. We have the elegant 10. And I think either put him left wing or drop him for the time being. I think it's negatively affecting our team, him being in there.
It's negatively affecting the team when we don't have the right players around him.
Yeah, but we can only work with the squad we've got, Carl. We're not going to buy a Baleba or
exactly.
You're
asking. You want us to break up the pivot.
That's what I'm saying. So Szoboszlai starts along with one of Wirtz.
So what do we do? What do we do while we've got to play Szobo at right back, though?
But
let's just say, for example, we've got to keep Szobo at right back. Then what would we do?
Then you got to play Wirtz on the left or drop him then. But if all right, let's say
that's what I was going by, yeah.
So, but we're not going to be playing Szobo right back for the rest of the season.
Oh no, bro, this kid's doing so well at right back. He might have to become the right.
No, I agree. Even though Szoboszlai's been amazing, you can see it's still probably going to be Bradley or Frimpong when they get back. But until they're available, he'll continue to play Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai will do a job until they're actually like.
But let's be honest though, guys, and this ain't no shade to Bradley and Frimpong because I like both of them. Why would you change what's working? At this point, I would be keeping Szoboszlai right back because he's just performing outstandingly.
No, but to Carl's point, there is an imbalance in midfield. So,
but I don't think that's because Szoboszlai's a right back. I think it's because Florian, we haven't adapted well enough to having a natural 10.
I understand.
I would rather, me personally, Florian went out wide or got benched. And I'm bringing in Curtis, who I think is just way better at the moment of keeping the ball and stopping the midfield being chaotic. That's just me. That's just me anyway.
You've got Szoboszlai, who's athletic. Gravenberch is pretty decent. McAllister's not athletic. Wirtz is not athletic. And right now we have
even Gravenberch isn't athletic.
No, Gravenberch is more athletic than you give him credit for. Not that Szoboszlai.
Yeah, but he's not athletic enough for covering the space with Wirtz.
No. But hear what I'm saying. Szoboszlai is mad athletic. Gravenberch, I think, is athletic enough. Mac is not athletic. Wirtz is not athletic. The two out of the three, we're playing two non-athletic midfielders. Right?
No, I would say Wirtz is athletic, but in a different way.
No, Wirtz ain't athletic. Would you have said, if I said to you,
he's got a good lateral movement and he's quick across the ground?
No, but when I say athletic, maybe it's the word I'm using. But if I say athletic, you wouldn't associate Coutinho with athletic, would you? If that makes sense, you wouldn't say Coutinho's athletic. That's not something that's not the first thought in your mind.
So you're mainly talking about pace then?
No, not pace, Drift. Even lateral. You can cover ground and still not be athletic. Look at Endo. Endo can cover ground, yeah, but Endo's not athletic. He can cover ground, though.
Yeah, but
it's
I think Florian is more athletic than the people you're saying. I don't know.
No. But what? No. What I'm saying is like Wirtz and McAllister aren't the quickest at covering ground. They can cover. They can. Wirtz, Wirtz has covered the most.
So you're more talking about pace then, because I think Wirtz is athletic.
Athleticism to get around the pitch.
I think Wirtz is athletic, but I kind of get what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is because we've got two of them in that, like in the pivot and in the 10, maybe that's what's causing an imbalance. Remember, whereas before we had Szoboszlai in there, so you've replaced someone. Yes, he's more crafty, better on the ball, but the athleticism is missing now from the midfield. Did you get what I'm saying? And that can cause an imbalance. This is not having a go at Wirtz. It's just more about. You saw a completely different profile of player.
Yeah, I think we're probably more looking at strength and physicality as the right word, more so than athleticism. Then, if that's what you mean, because I think Wirtz is athletic, but he's got no strength or presence. That's what the problem is. Whereas Szoboszlai's got presence. Do you get what I mean? I mean, he's way quicker than Wirtz as well. But I think
if we just sign a proper DM, then you're good.
Yeah, I hear it.
I think sometimes as Liverpool fans, we get so loved up with the players we have that we find it hard to fathom those players not playing as much football as they play. But let's be real, if we went out and bought an Edison type of midfielder right now, and you have Edison instead of Endo, no disrespect to Endo.
Yep, I've been saying it.
Edison plays next to Grav Mac or Szoboszlai, and you've still got Wirtz as well.
No, I agree with you, bro. You're right. You know how much I love Endo, but I would sell Endo to buy a Belieber or an Edison,
and you know,
or something like that.
Shout out to Dr. EQ. Edison and Belieber aren't naturally DMs, but you also know you get that physicality with them. But I think we're lacking physicality. Maybe not a natural DM. We're lacking physicality.
Rios, who was at Palmeiras, has gone to Benfica.
And the thing is as well, Cal, those two players,
he's
Edison
a
and
good
Belieber,
player, you know, Cal.
They're still way more switched on defensively.
He's a good player, bro. Richard Rios is cold. I'll be honest with you. He can
we ain't
do
getting
everything
now, though. You know.
No. We will get him now. I know it's kind of, to be fair, I shouldn't really put out because we're not going to get him. But we need another profile of midfielder that is like an all action, but obviously still good on the ball. That's what we need, innit, to add to what we have. And I think we would actually be okay. Whether that's a Belieber, whether that's an Edison, a Richard Rios, like you need another person there. So when McAllister does have these games or Grav has a bad game, you just bring someone in and it's like nothing changes. But once one of them comes out or one of them has a bad game, we're actually in problems, in my opinion. So, but yeah.
At the moment, if we're not signing another midfielder, it's got to be Szoboszlai with one other, and then Wirtz, or else it ain't gonna work.
Where's Florian? Did I put Florian? Where's Flo? Has Flo gone missing? Oh, there he is. What we say for Flo? Sorry.
It depends what you lot are giving him. I can't go higher than a 5 today.
I'll go 5.5, bro.
I'm gonna go 5. I think Cal said he was gonna go for a 6. I think.
Yeah, I think he did. So all right, that means 5.5 then, because you said 5. I said 5.5. Cal said 6. Okay. All right. Cool.
Is it just my end where the background keeps going black, guys?
No, it's my end as well, bro. I'm seeing the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was my computer, bro. It keeps flickering in it.
No, it's me doing it.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me.
But I thought my laptop was about to be finished.
No, it's me.
I'm
bro,
glad.
I was actually thinking my laptop is done. You know that.
No, it's me.
All right, cool. As long as I know she is fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll explain after. But yeah,
that's cool, bro. That's cool.
No, do you know what? I actually know what you're doing. Bigger. I know
you did as well.
I figured it out.
All right, let's get the Mohamed Salah.
1.
It's taking all the love I have for the man to give him a 1.
You're both giving him a 1.
Yeah, he's a 1. I love Mo. Like,
no. Do you know? I'm not gonna lie, Cal. We gotta just rip the band-aid off and be prepared to take the backlash. He's in the basement today. He's actually in the basement. I'm gonna quote Cal because the quote is actually right. Today, Mo played against us, and it felt like he was on Arsenal's side. Basement. Just because you're the king doesn't mean we can't have
forget that.
Hold on, wait. When was this thing updated? And why am I the basement picture? What are we doing there?
I don't know, bro.
Hold on a second.
I don't know. I don't know why.
You've been the basement picture from last season.
You've been from last season. You've been there for a minute.
No. Hold on.
Because remember, this was because of the whole transfer curse, isn't it?
Oh my, no! Hashtag cow curse as well. This is dark work. I didn't even know this was happening. Raw.
So that wasn't me. That was a director that decided to just kind of zoom and make sure it was you.
I'll be honest.
This is last season.
That was the director still. I can't know.
Yeah.
Raw, this is dark
Big up
work,
50
guys.
the director. No, I'm joking.
No. The creator was given full creative license. That's got nothing to do with me.
You two
Nothing to
signed
do
up
with
on
me.
it, though. You definitely.
No, bro.
I
just
thought
saw
you've
it.
seen it, bro. It's been there the whole time.
You saw it last season. I'm surprised
No,
you
I
didn't notice.
didn't see it last season, boys. I definitely didn't see it last season.
Boy. All right, then. What we say? All right, so are you both saying one for Salah then?
No, I'm saying one for Salah, yeah.
I'm saying basement.
Basement for me.
I would have put him in awful personally. I wouldn't put it in basement.
How you said it yourself? He's playing against us at this point. How can you have a worse game than be playing against us? Is it possible to have a worse game than playing against us?
I mean, you're trying to tee up Cal there.
No.
Trying to get Cal to
No, so I tell you what it is. I'm trying to think of an argument against what Drift's saying, but he's right. He's actually spot on. Yeah, he's in the basement.
He's
You
in
don't
the
think he was
basement
awful?
today, he was awful, bro. Come on, man.
Hear me out.
No, Matt.
Can I say something?
No, I want to ask you one question, Matt. Name me
Yeah,
one
go.
good thing Salah did in the game.
I'll say, to be fair to him, he was an outlet at times. You know, like when we had to play it long, he was an outlet. No, don't, bruv. Do you remember when I said he still had more energy than Chiesa, and Chiesa just left him to the pitch, and the ball was head over the top?
Is this the whole left-footed community thing going on here, bro? Because
I'm gonna land on. Tell me if I'm wrong now on this next point I'm gonna say. And this, and you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised.
You've got no wheels, Matt, so your landing's gonna be rough.
No,
turbulence, bro.
Yeah, bro. You better land in the water, actually.
Watch this. Was Salah's performance worse than how you guys felt about Ibu?
Yes.
Worse than how
What you mean in the last two games Ibu played? Yes, Salah was worse today than Ibu was.
Way worse.
Way worse, bro. 100%, bro.
I'm just trying to see where you're both at.
Calafiori pocketed Salah today.
I'm trying to see where you're both at. That's all. That was the genuine question, because you know,
again, I don't believe I'm saying this.
I think that's the worst game I've ever seen Salah have for Liverpool.
That might be the worst performance of any Liverpool player so far this season.
Oh yeah, easy.
Right, even the thing went mad. I would have put him in awful personally, but I'm not.
So
gonna
where would you
fight.
put him then, Matt?
Awful. I would have put him in awful.
Oh.
Whatever rate that he was awful today. I think
that was Mo's worst ever performance in the Liverpool.
I think basement is like. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be interesting to see how you feel about. Anyway,
Matt, you know when you used to get sent to your room, no dinner, no TV.
I'm not gonna
remember
that.
Oh, bro.
Matt,
that was Mo's performance.
He was breaking our play down today.
Bro, I need to see. Let me just see something with Salah. I need to go check something because he was terrible. Don't get twisted, guys. He was terrible. I'm just intrigued. He was terrible, though. I'm just don't know whether he warrants.
You know what? Yeah, we genuinely do have to have a conversation, because I think some of it might not be his fault. He's adapting to a new way that we're playing and all that. But he has had a really, really bad start to the season, and it's got to change. It has got to change. He has had a really, really bad start to the season. This is Mo's worst start to a season ever.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what? I'm really hoping that these rumors aren't true. Ekitike has been called up to the French squad. Don't call him up now just because he's.
I think he has been due to an injury.
That'll wind me up, you know.
All right, Mo's in the basement.
Guys, remember when I kept on saying we need to get someone who can come in and actually take the burden off Salah? Chiesa's not the guy to take the burden off Salah.
Yeah, I know, bro.
At this point, it's not a burden though, Kai. He's just playing badly.
Well,
when I saw Chiesa through the middle again, I literally was just like, God, take
big
the
up
wheel.
Chiesa, man. He nearly created an opening and scored a goal for himself.
I know, but Jesus, take the wheel at that point. It's like, bro, I don't.
Chiesa's cameo was better than Mo's whole game.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Would you?
It was, bro.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he had the one shot that wasn't even on target, but other than that, what did Chiesa do, bro?
And he did get to
run around and get tired.
He did more than Salah, Matt. He actually did.
No, he didn't.
He did
Stop
more
it.
than Mo. He did.
Stop
bro. He
it.
did.
No, Matt, he fashioned his own chance.
Stop it.
No, but this is why I'm saying. This is why he's in the basement, Matt. Because Salah had 90 plus minutes to do something and did nothing. Kaiser did one thing. He only did one thing, but it's still one more than Salah did.
No, he did two things actually, because he made a really good drive up the pitch, pass it to Salah. Salah fucked the move up.
Did you not honestly feel like Chiesa done more than Salah? All jokes aside. All jokes aside.
Yeah, bro. Of course, bro. What did Mo do today, bro? You know the real part of love, Matt, is to be honest. We love him, but we have to be honest, bro.
No, this is not me. This is not about Salah. It's more about I'm just kind of spawning it. This is more about
Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Salah was bad today. Hopefully, he comes back
All
off the international break and it's different.
What are we saying for Cody Gakpo?
I've been told I got a Gakpo agenda, so wherever you
I'm gonna go 2 or 3 for Cody. 2 or 3. He was poor.
He had the one. Did he have one shot? I think.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I'd go 2.
He won.
I'm gonna go 2.
One shot. He won 5 out of 7 ground duels. Won 2 out of 3 aerial duels. He had a pass completion of 78%. That was Cody.
I'll give him a 3 then, because that means he was just better than McAllister. I'll give Cody a 3.
Gakpo's not exciting. He doesn't need to be exciting. He needs to just get goals, really.
Where you going, Cal? Where you going for Gakpo? I'm going 3 for Gakpo.
Whatever you lot say, I'm going to go along with.
No, bro, come on, man.
It's fine.
It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it, bro.
I want your honest rating, please.
4.
I was going to give him 4 as well.
Okay.
Because he was poor. Ekatike.
Good in the first half. Very quiet in the second half, but not his fault. I'm going to go 5 for Ekatike.
I would have said 5 as well as average, yeah.
I'm going to go with a 6 for Ekatike. I think what scraps he had, he did what he could with. He was the only lively player, I feel. He was the one that looked like he could maybe possibly fashion something. He was getting fouled and kicked. I'm going to go 6.5, actually. I think Ekatike actually was all right. I'm going to go 6.5.
I think he done well with what he had, but like you said, though, he was on the periphery of the game because we didn't create nothing, and that makes it hard to give him, like, for me personally, like a higher rating. But the stuff that he did have, which was very minuscule, was like I don't even think Ekatike had a shot, if I'm not mistaken.
But you know what I liked about what Ekatike was doing that, for example, Cody wasn't getting stuck in. Do you get what I mean? Like,
No,
at least every time Ekatike he was getting stuck in, bro.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like, Cody was just getting pushed off the ball. We're like,
no, but I think that was
doing?
I would say Cody done the majority of all. You know them stats over there. I said the majority of that kind of came in the second half because I think as a team we was a little bit more aggressive, maybe. So yeah, Cody second half, Ekatike probably had the better first half out of the 2. But yeah, do you know what? I've got no problems. We can move Ekatike up to 5.5 because you said 6. 15, 6?
6.5.
The elephant in the room is that Gakpo and Salah both need proper competition.
Yeah, they do. But are they going to get that competition? That's the problem.
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. Chiesa and Rio, at whatever stages of their careers they're at, which is pretty much the opposite end of their careers, even though I think they're very useful players and they're going to play big pivotal moments in the season, they're not like game in, game out, week in, week out effective. If that makes sense. So I agree with you. Like, I think they're the type of players who are going to have some brilliant moments, and they're definitely people who should be in the squad. I'm happy with keeping Chiesa because I think he's going to have moments. But we're talking about week in, week out, regular effect. You're right. That is when you need a Leao or Rodrigo or somebody who's a little bit more not so polar opposite end of their career. One's like almost at the end and one's right at the beginning. We need a player who's like in the middle. I agree with that. We do need a winger, we do. You know who we need? We fucking need Semenyo. The way he covers right wing and left wing so perfectly with poise, balance, skill, all of that, We need Semenyo, man. He would be the perfect addition to this team.
I think Semenyo's good. I think he's good.
Imagine when we made that sub today when Chiesa came on and it was Semenyo coming on.
No, I hear it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I pray to God we obviously get Isak and Gahey, and I know we'll speak about this more tomorrow. But for the overall squad, even if we get those two players, we're still 2 players short from having a perfect squad.
The squad still feels light, even if you look at the bench and you added in, say Isak was playing and you just put Ekitike on the bench, and then you've got Guehi on, let's just say Guehi started, for example, today and Konate's on the bench. The bench doesn't look that much stronger, even from an attacking point of view. Like, we still look like the attacking prowess off the bench would have been Ekitike, Chiesa, and Rio. Rio's obviously still, he's just turned 17.
Obviously, we have to cut you. You have to see what happens with Harvey Elliott as well. Because again,
that's true. And I'm still gonna keep on saying it, man. I know in the end he asked to leave, but I think it was based on the contract situation. Letting Diaz go was a damn mistake, man.
The problem is
we haven't replaced him. I agree.
Yeah. He put in a transfer request, but Liverpool at that point should have been like, well, if he's definitely gonna go, he put in a transfer request, bro.
No, I don't think he physically did. I think it was verbal, like how
Portuguese journalist who knows his family, oh my days, what's his name? Said Diaz has requested to leave Liverpool.
Yeah, but I think it was verbal, bro, because if it was physical, it would have been breaking news, because that's like
all right, so let's say it was verbal, but it was verbal, but it's the same. He requested.
Yeah. But Matt, what would you then say if I told you that he's earning 200 grand a week at Bayern and he was on 50?
No, he's earning 200 grand a week at Bayern. I already know.
It was money. If Liverpool would give him a new deal, he would have stayed. I'm telling you, he went because of the money, bro. We were just willing to let him ride out the next 2 years on 50 grand a week and just deal with it. And I understand why he thought, I'm 28. This is my last contract. Why would I do that? Do you know what I mean? I get it. If we'd have just paid him 150 grand a week, he would have stayed, bro.
Oh, I know this. But Liverpool didn't want to pay the money.
It was such a
No. It's a mistake because he wasn't replaced. There's the difference. It's not a mistake if you let a player go and you get a replacement. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if you're able to replace players, I think you're.
But there aren't many players in the world you can replace. Diaz,
no, but that's why it's a mistake, because we haven't replaced him. That profile. Yeah. We haven't replaced him.
Other than Rodrigo, bro. Do you know anyone who can play across the front the way he can? I don't even know who else you can get.
I'll be honest, there's not many. But we didn't try, bruv. We didn't. I don't feel like we really
I'm
tried.
frustrated. I'm very frustrated.
But we'll talk about. But remember, there's still a lot to happen between now and tomorrow. There's a lot I think we're going to speak about. So we'll talk about
tomorrow's show is going to be very interesting.
Tomorrow's show is going to be crazy.
It's going to be very interesting.
Right, let's go on to the sub. So, let's start with Joe Gomez.
I thought Joey did
well.
Joe
was excellent. 8.
He had one moment when he
had a moment, where he missed the ball and then he let man run past him. But other than that, he was cold.
Yeah, but other than that, and he made 2 really good defensive clearance headers when we were under that pressure in the last 10 minutes. I'm actually going to go, for the time he was on the pitch, I'm going to go 8 for Joey. I thought he did really well.
Same as me.
Yeah, I thought he did really well in the time.
Yeah. What about you, Carl?
Yeah, 8, 100%.
Okay.
And he actually proved why the club have rejected AC Milan's move for him.
Drift, let's not get too happy, because you see how transfer window works, yeah?
No, so James Pearce has come out and basically said, as things stand, Joe Gomez is highly unlikely to leave Liverpool prior to tomorrow's deadline.
If we let Joey go as well, it brings the window down.
What did Pearce say?
He said it's highly unlikely Joey goes tomorrow.
We got James Pearce, but
I know.
I'll wait and see. Because, brother, it's transfer deadline day. Like, that's as things stand right now. What happens if something changes? Like, that's just, I don't want to.
No, we've got to keep Joey, man. You need players like Joey in your squad.
You do need Joey. You need Joey and Guehi, bro. We don't need to get Guehi.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, 100%.
Because he's the only centre-back that can play across the back 4 with ease.
Because let's be honest, you see today's game, if Szoboszlai wasn't available to play at right back and Joey was fit, Joey deals with Martinelli easy. Like, that is how versatile Joey is. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can just play him anywhere across the back line.
Facts.
You don't get rid of people like Joey, man. It's just his injuries that are worrying, but you don't get rid of people like Joey.
No, agreed. All right, what we saying about Curtis Jones?
Very good as well, I think, when he came on.
Again, just judging him on the time he was on the pitch, I'm going 8.5 for Jones.
I'll tell you how long Jones was on the.
I'd have gone 7.5 for Curtis.
Jones played. Jones played half an hour.
No, I agree. I just don't think he was better than Gomez in that same period, though, Drift. That's why I'm saying I go 7.5.
Oh, I kind of do, bro, because he started to get us on the ball, bro, and get us up the pitch. He was winning fouls. We looked like we had a little bit more something about us when he came on. Do you know what I mean? You could tell the difference between him and McAllister today. It was like night and day, bro.
He did win the foul. Someone in the comments just put that as well.
And I don't think he held on to the ball really today. I thought he actually utilized it well. I thought when he had it, he held it when he needed to, and he passed when he needed to. I thought for the time he was on the pitch, he was really, really good. I'm going 8.5 for Joe.
You know, you bump me up to an 8, Drift.
You both go for 8 for Gomez, yeah? I'm cool with that.
Just going 8.5.
I'll say 8. I'd say 8 personally.
Okay, I'm not mad at an 8. He was really good today.
He was very good. Joe Gomez. Curtis Jones was very, very good in my opinion. All right, people will say I've got an agenda, so I'll let you guys speak on it first. What are we saying for Chiesa?
I'll just give Chiesa a straight down the middle 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, just give him a straight down the middle 5. He hustled, he bustled, he created a chance for himself.
To be fair, I would give him 5. I think I was more. My frustration was I knew when he came on, our whole game plan would change, and it's happened in our first 2 games prior. That when Nketiah comes off the pitch and we can't hold up the ball, and I understand it's not his fault. It just frustrates me that Slot still feels like we're going to play the same way with him being up front. It's like, bro, you can't expect now Virgil to ping the ball to his chest when you know he's going to practically lose every aerial duel. Like that's the bit that frustrated me.
But I think what I think he was probably trying to do is just bring him on to buzz around like a bee, like what he kind of did.
No. That's exactly what he was there to do.
Like, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
then if an opportunity arises, have the finishing to take the chance.
Yeah,
you get what 100. I mean? Like, yeah. Because if it falls to case in the box, he's probably gonna score. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's just that one thing it does show you, though, even though, like you said, Drift, he was buzzing around being busy, whatever, it just goes to show you we have to get in Isak. We cannot go into the season with because there's another thing. Even though Ekatike, we could argue Slot taking him off too early. Ekatike did look like he was tiring and just a little bit as well. And if anything, surely that's got to wake up Liverpool and go, you know what? We cannot take a chance here. We cannot go into the season with Ekatike as an unrecognized striker. Like, we just can't. So,
yeah.
All right. Next player is...
The next 24 hours actually determines our whole season for me.
I agree. I think if we don't get them signings, I think...
Yeah, I'm not saying we can't win.
We're running on empty, basically.
It is going to be a struggle to win.
I will do Ali, bro. I will do my bro.
I think we get Isak. I don't think we get Gehi.
And that's the problem, Cal.
No, I know. Don't say that, bro. Do you really think that? Honestly, you don't think we're going to get one?
Remember, I've said this about Gehi from a while ago.
The crazy thing is, though, Cal, we've actually made a Gehi.
We put in a bid, Cal.
We haven't even made an offer for Isak yet.
No, I know.
Why are you saying that now? Why do you think that?
Because I just don't think Palace are going to budge from what they want.
But you know they brought in a defender and they really can't let him go for free, though, Cal.
Yeah, but they won't let him go for free in January.
Is this you being like more like pessimistic and like if you had to make a calculated like gamble, you don't think Guehi ends up at Liverpool?
I think Palace are just being really stubborn with it.
They are being a bit stubborn, I can't lie. But I'm hoping that we break their.
And do you know what? That's wrong with me to say that. Liverpool and Palace are both being stubborn. It's not just Palace.
Like, no, Liverpool. Apparently we've met their valuation. From what the reports are, 35, I believe, and I think they want an extra 5, which I believe we've indicated that we'll be willing to do. It just hinges on them getting another defender. So you see how they got that youngster? I think his name's JD.
Wasn't it off we put in 35 plus no add-ons?
No, it was 35 plus a 10% sell-on fee. Yeah. They counted that with 35.5, and I believe that we've said we'll be okay to pay that. However, Palace have also said, but you need to give us time. We want to get an actual direct replacement for Guehi because the youngster we just bought, we think is good, but he's got no experience. So like that's why there was talks of Gomez being the make weight in the deal or a separate deal. I don't know.
Fair enough. We'll see.
So yeah.
And I also think that when you look at that Crystal Palace situation, I kind of think that they're in a position now where they're like, because I mean, big up Gary Neville, because I know a lot of people don't like Neville because obviously the Man United connection, but he does talk a lot of sense because he knows the business. The smaller clubs like Crystal Palace are smart where they know the interest is never going to go away. And the team trying to buy it might just get desperate on the last day and go, fuck it, here's the extra 2 mil you've been bothering us about. Oh, do you know what I mean? Because you just want to get it done. So waiting until the end of the window could get Palace 5 mil more than they would have got a month ago, which to them is a lot of money. So I kind of think that's what they're doing. I kind of think they're just trying to wait until we get to a point where we're like, oh, what we got to do to sweeten the deal, man? Throw 2 mil on top. Fuck it, just do it. Do you know what I mean? And then they might end up getting 42 mil instead of 40 or something like that. So it'll be interesting. We'll see. But this next 24 hours is pivotal in our season. Like, it's crazy what we've got to get done now.
No, agreed.
And Rodgers is playing for Villa tonight as well. But here's the thing. I'm looking at Villa and they haven't got Martinez in goal. So this Man United stuff's probably true.
They haven't had Martinez in goal since the season started.
Oh, have they not? This is the first time I've watched Villa.
No, but he's definitely talked to Man United.
No, I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't played a game yet this season.
Can we just like
Rodrigo barely got any minutes again yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, Matt. Like,
yeah, Franco missed.
No, but the difference is, bro, Rodrigo is literally doing the cuck thing, Cal. He don't want to leave, but he don't want to leave, bro. I don't love you anymore. I'm seeing someone else, and he still won't pack his bags, bro.
Bro, when the Champions League draw came out, I think Fabrizio said he tweeted something like basically, I can't remember the wording, but basically saying I can't wait to win another Champions League or we go for it again. Brother, I'm gonna be so honest. That brother just wants to stay there. Like, we just have to just leave him. If he's got that mentality,
if he does leave, he wants 300 to 350 grand a week. I don't think anybody's gonna pay him.
Yeah, if he's got the mentality, he can stay there. Like, if you don't think, do you know what I mean?
A week. Maybe not from us, but he'll get it.
I don't know who would pay him 350 a week, bro.
City.
No, I don't even think they would. You know? I don't think so.
I don't know if they would, Cal.
Do you know how much Marmoush is on?
Yeah,
I think he's on
285. 285, I think.
And you don't think they'll pay an extra 15k for Rodrigo?
No, but the point is that they've got players on. That's what I'm saying. They've got a lot of players on high wages already, so that's why I don't think they would give him.
They just
looking back at it now. We should have got Marmoush. You know, Marmoush is kind of like whenever I see Marmoush, I always think he's a Liverpool style player.
Yeah, he got pocketed today though. Got hooked as well.
Yeah, he did get.
Yeah, the hook. He stinker and hooked today.
But he's not a left winger though. That's
I don't know, Matt, because I think Marmoush is like a real old school support striker, and we don't play with one of those.
Yeah.
Bro, Marmoush can play across the. I know. The way how City play their front three is different to ours. That's one thing I will say in it. Like, it's just very different. I think if Marmoush is at Liverpool, I just think he does better, personally. I think he does better.
He's not even done that bad at City, to be honest.
He hasn't, for real. I think, what should we just give Endo a 10 for this? You know, when Endo done the best tactical foul you've ever seen?
Yeah, for the foul.
At one point, I literally thought Endo was going to put him in an ankle lock.
Do you know what? That was actually what I love. He just took the yellow card for the team and didn't give a damn.
Bro, man, literally just went like, like the clothesline in WWE, the clothesline. He realized Jokeris wasn't going down, so he done it again. Then he just drapes him down, bro.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Endo's getting a 10. Bad boy. Close up. Nah, bro. And that one challenge, I said, yeah, all right then. Make sure he understood what he had to do, bro. One thing.
He understood.
Make sure that blasted Swedish Harry Maguire don't run into space, and that's exactly what Endo did. He stopped him.
Do you look? I know you lot didn't even really fight me on it that much before. And again, I'm not saying he won't score goals, but do you lot get even more now? What I mean, now we've seen him for 3 weeks in the Prem, how Jokeris is just clumsy. Like, remember when I was saying to people, they think they're getting this like world class player.
I agree. I said he'll get about 15.
Yeah,
He's
but
so
we all agreed with you,
bro.
Drift. None of us
Yeah.
think he's great. We just
No
think
one-
he'll score goals because you'll get chances. Arsenal.
One of my brothers do. I won't even say his name. He said he's gonna get over 20, bro. Over 20, bro. It's like he's talking
Is
to
that
me
from,
yesterday, over
hold on,
20.
is it from Barbershop? Do we both know him?
You
Yeah, I
know who
know.
it is, bro. You know who it is.
No, Matt, I'll do you one better.
see.
There are online,
Yeah, we'll
there's
see. We'll
online
see.
creators.
Big up C if he's watching. Big up C. if He's watching.
I'll go one better for you, bro. There are
Yeah.
online creators that are telling you 30 minimum. There are online Arsenal content creators that are actually saying 30 minimum. That's
Bro,
the one guarantee from the season.
he will-
Gyökeres is going to bag 30 goals.
You see the goal he scored against Leeds, yeah?
That
Those are the
terrible
type of
goal was
goals,
that
yeah,
shocking
bro.
defending.
Those are the type of goals that he will score against the lesser teams where they allowed a little bit more space in the transition.
He's
That's
the full definition of a flat track bully, basically.
Yeah, that I'm telling you, that's what he's gonna do, and he'll get about 12 to 15 by getting goals like that.
But I ask you, Matt, Havertz can get 15 goals. So what's the point in Gyökeres?
I mean,
He's more predatory than Havertz.
He's more, yeah.
No, but Cal, what if you end up with the same amount of goals? Does it really matter?
Yeah, because it depends how you get those goals and when.
And
you
I
get them.
reckon that Havertz can have good games against big teams. I don't rate Havertz, but I've still seen him have good games against big teams.
Yeah.
If
I think
Gyökeres
Havertz
don't start
would have
having
done
good-
better than Gyökeres today.
Yeah,
I
he would
think
have.
so. Because he
I've
can
now
link
seen
play.
We've seen Gyökeres against Man U and Liverpool, and he was absolute dog shit. And the only team he played half good against was cannon fodder.
Yeah, was Leeds, innit? I hate to say it. No disrespect to Leeds, by the way, but Leeds
At
in that
Etihad.
moment in the game gave them so much
Yeah,
space.
at the Emirates as well, sorry. And one of his
Yeah,
goals
yeah,
was
yeah.
a penalty. I'm just saying.
No, facts.
No. Chef Wesley, that is diabolical. I'm never going to
What?
say it out loud, guys. Look.
Oh no, that's crazy. That is crazy.
That is insane. You know that. Why someone putting Isak off? Oi, Zach, if you're not telling the truth, be prepared to get a ban from the mods. Well, not a ban, but you might get a timeout. Don't come in here and start trying to do the scaremonger thing, yeah?
You know what? I big up Salah's hairline.
Mods,
He's
keep an eye on
actually-
him. If not, deal with him, mods.
Salah's hairline's actually right. I don't get it. You can never have too many underwear models in one team. That's actually very true. Big up.
TK's tech. Yeah, TK's tech is way better. That's what I'm saying.
I think
last-
Gyökeres is more clumsy than Lukaku.
I said they're about the same. They're that same kind of striker.
And I
They're
ask
saying-
you, even at 30 years old, I'm still taking Lukaku over Gyökeres. But we move. I digress.
Arnie Slot, guys. What are we saying?
This is a tough one because we won the game, but I don't like
But
anything that we
tactically,
did today.
Remember, we won the game via an amazing free kick. But it's all right. Let me ask you like this: did you feel like we were better defensively today, or did you feel like it was exactly the same as the first two games?
No, we're better.
No, we're better defensively today. than we
All
have
right.
been.
So he did improve defensively. He did improve
But
defensively.
that might be because of the pedestrian pace of the game and the way Arsenal played, though.
That's a great point.
I'm going 5.
Do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to go with a 7 for Arnie, and I'll tell you why.
7?
I think that even though the first half was some of the worst football I've ever seen in my life,
7?
I think we won the game. No, but hear me out.
Yeah, go.
I think we won the game because whatever he changed at halftime in terms of the instruction and then the tactical changes he made with the substitutions won us the game. I think the fact that he realized where the problems were, he did actually change all the right players. Because remember, we didn't moan once about the changes. We were actually like, yep, that change needed to be made. That's who I would have brought on. That needed to be done. Do you get what I mean? Everything from bringing on. The only one we questioned was the Ekitike for Chiesa. But he's done that every game, so it's becoming a bit of a thing. I don't know if Ekitike can't finish 90 minutes. I don't know what that is. But Jones coming on, Endo coming on. The changes that he made, I think, are the reason why in the second half we played better, we looked better, and in the end we got the victory. Remember who won the free kick for the penalty? Even though the free kick was sensational, it was Jones. Powerful driving run in midfield. I'm gonna go 7.
Point no drift. without Szoboszlai's magic today, we don't win that game.
We don't win the
No,
game,
no,
and
I get
that's-
that individual piece of brilliance is that, but I'm
Yeah.
still going to give credit to Slot for in the second half addressing issues, making us look better than we did first half, and bringing on players who then got us more control of the game. Do you get what I mean? So I'm still going to go over 7. We just won against our title rivals at home with changes that I think were influenced by the manager. First half performance from Slot is like a 2. Like it was horrid. But I'm going to go over 7 overall. We've won the game, and I think his changes helped us to win the game.
5 for me.
I would say we definitely improved in the second half. I like what we was about. First half though, again he improved us defensively, but first half I just didn't like how I was seeing no patterns of play and how everyone would get the ball and no one else would make a run or show for the ball. It was really frustrating.
But can you blame Slot for that though? People being on their heels and not moving and stuff.
No, I understand, but I do feel like there's times even there was because our build-up changed during the game. We done the back 3-3 at Kirkers, and then I think maybe 20 minutes into the game, I think we noticed something, and then it changed to Gravenberch, then pick up the ball, and that's when we started to try. That's how we started to get the pitch. I'll go with a 6 for Slot. I do think the changes he made though, Curtis Jones was vital. Who's the other vital one? Gomez, obviously, that was kind of forced upon him, but that was still the right thing to do rather than he could have done a madness. Maybe he could have put Endo at centre back because maybe he might have felt Gomez is not ready, but I think that was still the right move again. You play Gomez at centre back. I'll go 6.
Cherky's out for 10 weeks with a quad tear. Fuck.
Raw. He's in my FPL as well, you know.
Shit.
Flipping idiot, bro.
Big up him. Raw, that's mad.
That's crazy. But yeah, I'll go 6 at best for Arnie Slot. Kyle, you said 5.
5, yeah.
Jiffy said 7. I said 6. Okay, so it goes to 6 then.
So we'll end on the 6 then.
Yeah. In the 6. There you go. That's the player ratings, bro. That's the player. Which one should I change it to? This one? That one, yeah? Cool.
1 sec.
That's what I'm change it to.
Yeah, that can work. Yeah, cool.
What did I do? There we go. Let me stop this.
Big up Jay. Jay's doing a watch along, doing Italian football tonight, guys. So after we finish here, go and support Jay. Go watch that one.
There's football on now, innit? Sorry to cut you. Is there football on now?
Yeah.
Who's winning?
I don't know. I haven't actually checked.
Palace are winning 1-0.
Oh, sorry. The Palace game. Yeah, Palace are winning 1-0.
Wharton now injured as well.
Who?
Yeah, he looks like he's limping.
Wharton wants being sold anyway, to be honest.
I'm telling you, some of these players they're playing too much football. It's going to be a season thing. You're going to see a lot, brother.
You know what it is as well, Cal? I don't even necessarily think it's just about too much football. Because, for example, Crystal Palace don't play too much football. They just play 1 game a week. I think it's the expectation on the players now that physically they're just asked to do too much running, too much pressing. Do you know what I mean? Like it's mad how much they're expected to do. If you think about the difference in physically from like even when we were young and we used to play, it is crazy how much they ask
not
to
just
do.
that as well. The ages, like Wharton's only 2021. Look how much football Wharton's played.
Yeah,
I keep on saying, chill with the whole Rio stuff, man.
Yeah, you got to protect me.
16, 17 now.
I think it's when I heard that stat the other day that said Jamal was played 150 games for Barcelona and he's 17. I was like, nah, that's insane. That's actually insane. But
just quickly, this is regarding a little update from Arnie Slot in regards to transfers. Arnie Slot says, I will hear probably tonight if anything will happen. Lewis Stills has put, less than 24 hours to go, but a bid is still expected for Alexander Isak. And let's wait and see what happens on Guehi and outgoings too. And Craig Hope has just reposted that. So I think Liverpool know. I know what's going to happen. Liverpool are going to make that bid tomorrow. It's not going to be tonight. They're doing that whole thing that Craig said. They're going to wait until they know that Newcastle wouldn't be able to give them a counter offer. They're just going to say, take the 120 or done. That's it. Take 120. And they're going to basically say, do you want an unhappy player or do you want him to go? Like, I think we're giving Newcastle
what might be happening now, if this is just me hoping, right? What I'm hoping is that Isak is actually already in Liverpool now. And as soon as the agreement is made, then obviously all he has to do is just have the medical. And I'm not even gonna lie, I know this might sound like I'm getting ahead of myself, but even, for example, now Palace are in Birmingham because obviously they're playing Villa. Gehi, you don't get on that coach back to London. Like Birmingham to Liverpool's only about 100 miles, if not even that. What's about 80 miles maybe? You just quickly make that trip up and stay in Liverpool tonight, bro. Do you get what I mean? So you're already there in the morning. This is just what I'm hoping happens anyway. I need Isak like Odom Wengi, bro. I need him outside the ground, bro.
He's giving remember when Ryan Babel was in the helicopter? He needed one of them ones. Yeah.
No, Odom Wengi is actually the transfer deadline GOAT for that. Nobody will ever beat that, you know.
Man's in the car outside, fam.
Is it him and Berahino did something similar as well, no?
Oh, did he? I don't even know.
Them man are taking Ubers to the ground, right at the ground, you know. Them man are saying, let me in, fam. Pause.
And the funny thing is, the smile on Odom Wengi's face when the report was talking to him was because he thought the move was going to happen.
Yeah,
I know.
He was
I can't even imagine.
He was fuming.
That drive back must have been the most embarrassing, depressing drive back anyone's ever had. When he got home, his wife should have actually just slapped him.
Nah, it's facts. All right, let's get onto the
supers.
Let's get onto the super chat. Let's get onto the supers. So, do you guys mind
smash the like button, people?
You must yeah, give me 1 second.
All right, shout out to Matt because that says Arsenal part the bus, but forgot we can pick a locket. We did. Szoboszlai did, shall I say?
No, Matt, because what they did is they parked the bus, but they forgot it was an open top.
Yeah, smash that thing to smithereens. The red guy 8 says, big up, thought I'd tune in for the final 20 minutes, and what a time to. I once said Sobo is crap at free kicks. What the F do I know? My number 8. Big up yourself, the red guy. I just wish he was allowed to take them more last season. M says Max always struggles versus Arsenal. Curtis Jones changed the game.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He didn't struggle against Arsenal for Brighton. I'm trying to think for Liverpool, has he? But
I'm trying to think back as well.
For Brighton.
Ride Shotgun says before today, Flo made the most sprints in the league equals cramp. Potentially, but it's just so early in the season to be getting cramp like that, though. That's my only worry.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? Some people are different. Big up for 43 months a member as well, bro.
Indeed.
I used to get, I don't know if this is a personal thing or whatever, but I used to get cramp quite a lot, you know, Cal. I remember I spoke to the physio, and the physio said that some people, especially with fast twitch muscles, can just get cramp easy. It isn't even about fitness and stuff like that. Like it's
Florian got fast twitch though.
I don't know. Yeah, but I have, and like that's why I used to get cramp in my calf and my quad a lot. Like no matter how fit I was, I would at a certain part in the game, I'd always get cramp, and it was really like annoying. But I don't know.
Fairs. Theo says was waiting to beat these lot. Haha, banter club for life. West Coast LFC LA says sorry, Matt. I doubted Ibu, bro, was a monster today. Big up yourself. Most people were starting to doubt Ibu because of how he started the season. They were justified to be honest. Mantis, there will be no more Ibrahim Konate slander on his channel. Glock Jerez got bullied 90 goals. Cool, you shall not pass. Facts. Decky says we have the best right back in the league. That must be Monty's burner account. DRC says, gotta get out of here. Hi, man. Ban them gooners, all you're trying to walk in my house with the disrespect all week. Get out of here, man.
Yeah. Do me a favor, please.
Was Hooks that bad?
No, he wasn't doing it in like a disrespectful way. It was just an extremely overconfident way. You know them ones, you know, where like it was like my team are coming and we're gonna take the points. It was that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely.
But the funny thing is, shout out to, because obviously, like I know we always banter and we do what we do, but I love all my Arsenal online brothers. Like, but they were all doing it, bro. Lee Judges, to a degree, even Turkish kind of was getting a little bit drawn into the hype. Like all the online content creators, for the most part, from the Arsenal side, really felt like Liverpool are vulnerable and Arsenal are playing well, and they were going to come and get the win. My brother Laurie, Robbie, like everybody I can think of. You know what's funny, bro? You know, normally the one who's normally called a little bit delusional amongst them all is Cecil. Shout out Cecil. He was actually one that was being a bit more reserved. Cecil was the one that was being a little bit more like, I don't know you lot. And everyone else is being a bit more like, nah, man, we can do this, man. We're playing well. They're not. So there was confidence amongst the entire fan base, bro. They truly did believe they were coming here to win.
All right. Shout out to the football talk. Says Gahey not happening anymore, guys. He's starting. Yeah.
That's what I said. If he starts this game, it's worrying me, man.
Big up our brother Rye1, who just become a YouTube member. Big up yourself, Rye. Hope you and family are well, brother. Derek says, hold that, Arsenal fans. The noise and the hype from Arsenal fans before the game was wild. I guess they will have to come up with another excuse. Sobo man of the match.
Derek, it's gonna be
what you just said.
Yeah, big up there. And it's also gonna be Saliba's injury during the warm-up.
Yeah.
There it is. That's right there. That is the excuse what it's gonna be now.
Atana says only Liverpool can get a new world-class right back without paying. Will James says stop crying. United won most trophies like that. We're not crying, but I just don't know if this is sustainable.
And remember, Man United only won trophies like that when the EPL didn't have as much competition. When Chelsea and all that started getting good, they weren't winning by being crap.
And also, these are the sort of results you get like late in March and all that, not the beginning of the season.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to Gennaro, who says I was happy they were confident coming to Anfield. They were. DJ Maddox says, shout out to Kopish Kings. Mark of champions, but we didn't play well as a team at all. Love this channel and what it represents. Love. Big up yourself, DJ.
Big up, Maddox.
Appreciate
man.
Big up,
I love that display picture as well.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's sick. Big up the Herbs, man, as well. Big up his display picture as well.
Them men are gonna need some of that to relax, bro.
There's one team I enjoy beating is Arsenal. They talk too much them to enough one to Rob Shawlers with the big man. Big up yourself, the Herbs.
And
man.
if I'm not mistaken as well, while we're on Herbs, man, bro. 20 gift. Hey, Herb, man.
Big up yourself. And you know what? I gotta say this as well, because there's a lot of people who do this in the community, but I think Herbsman might be the person who does it the most. Please, guys, please make an effort if you are a recipient of one of these memberships to make sure you just give a shout out to Herbsman, because he doesn't have to do that, and it's a very generous thing for him to do. So, as always, the Herbsman, big up yourself, big up to anyone
if I'm not mistaken, I've been keeping loose count up till now, and I think Herbsman has gifted around 150 memberships.
Yeah.
He's an absolute legend, bro.
Yeah.
Absolute legend. And he's just done that at a time where our members are about to have one of our best giveaways. So big up the members. This week's going to be very fun for the members. And he's just given 20 members an opportunity to be a part of that. So big up Herbs, man, for that, man. Big up.
Official AMD Speak says, big up you, man. Much love and respect. As I said the other day, Arsenal stay gas just to get flamed. Love that. Delusions of grandeur, a real perler from Sobo. Facts. Big up yourself, AMD, as well. Big up Sadiq says, Sobo, hey guys, I can take free kicks too. We remember now, big man. We remember now. Do you know what Liverpool have done as well? You know, every like international break, someone just randomly posts up that Szoboszlai free kick for Hungary.
Yeah, they happened to knock out. Liverpool did it today.
Yeah. No, after the game, I think it happened though.
Yeah. It was after the game. No, but I'm saying that is full on banter. Liverpool reposted it, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Marcus says Hungarians carried today. Shout out to Kirkes and Sobo. The
Hungarian fullbacks, man.
Yeah, the whole defense were brilliant today. Liam says, let's get Gahey and Isak done and go win #21 facts.
Yeah. If we get those two players, we win the league.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, we get those two players.
LFC LA says, I guess Zubi is going to the mountains during the break after enjoying that terrorist football. Probably still painting.
That was to go get some fresh air and clean water, bro. Because we know the water, because the air.
Man, like Zubi, you know.
Bro. Imagine when you come from the mountains. Imagine what that North London air must be like.
Yeah, it must be
stinks, bro.
Horrific.
That stuffy. Them man, they better have some air purifiers in their car, in their house.
Oh my day! Do you know what? You know what someone's done? You know the Szoboszlai free kick, the one from today.
Me and Drift were just speaking about this day.
You know how? So you know how Arsenal, when they signed Eze, they done the tune "Let It All Work Out." It all works out, yeah. So I think someone's done the same thing with the Szoboszlai free kick.
No, that's
bro.
dark.
I wish we could play it, but obviously we get copyright.
Yeah, that's dark.
You know, big up to Thingy in the chat as well. Hold on, I'm trying to find out who just said it, but my mouse is.
Gahey just scored a banger.
Are you being serious?
I'm not even joking. Gahey just scored a banger. Top bin.
Let's change my screen. 1 second. Hold on.
Parting gift. And he's saying a prayer, guys. Is that because
that means right?
Gift? Is that it? Please let that be his parting gift. You lot don't understand. I need Gahey to come to Liverpool as much as Isak.
Hold on. I'm just saying it now. Literally. Hold on. Let me see it. Now he looks emotional. Does he? Or am I reading too much into it?
No, he always prays.
What a goal!
He always prays after he scores, or he prays after one of the other guys.
But he's not kissing the badge, though. Do you know that ones? He's not kissing.
No,
the badge.
Do you know what? I wouldn't even mind if he kissed the badge because they gave him his career.
He runs.
If he's got loyalty to Palace, there's nothing wrong. What?
Let me see. How's he scored this then?
That is dirty.
I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot of attackers ain't scoring that goal. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
That goal is.
Hey, Matt, do it. Dirty, T. That was
for real. Nah.
Also, I'm never gonna lie. Shout out whoever said it in the chat because I've definitely lost it now. Zubamidi. I'm loving it.
Finish.
I'm absolutely loving Zubamidi.
No.
Maybe that's why we left winger then, isn't it? Maybe we've seen it all wrong all this time. Maybe you're gonna cover centre back and left wing.
Bro, no, but all jokes aside, yeah. How the hell are Palace budding up Villa?
Because they've got a fantastic manager. I'm telling you, whoever gets glass next is going to be a problem.
This is without Eze.
Do you know what my honest worry is? My honest worry
Arsenal game.
Not even Arsenal, bro. Man U.
Yeah. Man U.
My honest worry is that they sack Amorim.
Oh, you're talking about the manager, Glasner. It's about Glasner.
Bro.
Okay.
Because he'll probably still go there. Everyone seems to have this delusion that they're good enough to turn Man U around. Everybody, it doesn't matter who it is, they all believe that. But he might be the one who can.
He actually is the one.
He's a top manager, you know. I don't even know how Palace got him, to be honest. After he won the Europa League with in Germany, yeah. I'm surprised like one of the Tottenhams or do you know what I mean? Like I'm surprised one of the bigger clubs didn't go for him.
To be fair, even though I know Spurs got battered up, they got badded up yesterday, yeah.
By Bournemouth, which makes our performance against Bournemouth look even better now.
I still think Thomas Frank is still a good manager, though.
Yeah,
I still think he's a good
manager. Yeah. Thomas Frank's.
You know what I'm saying? But I know people will do the whole, I told you Spurs are gonna be Spursy. Like I get it. They got punched up in it.
Now, Thomas Frank can't undo all the Spurs in a month. Do you know what I mean? The man just got
this is what I was going to say.
Yeah. Cam's Cool says, bun all this with poor S. After all, the chat by Arsenal fans and a gal, they're going to smoke us. F them all. 5 centre-backs, 3 DMs. Keywords, Anfield, stand up.
Bro,
did they really play today with 8 defensive players?
They played 3 DMs. Zubamendi, Declan Rice, and Marino.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you don't think Marino's with DM, and because I know he can score goals, but he's still more of a defensive player.
He's what you would probably actually call a CM, Marino.
Yeah.
Like he's actually like a central midfielder, isn't it? Like that's literally what
because Marino, if we're being honest, he can nick a goal. Even if he's not playing up front, he can nick a goal.
He's effective in the box. He's definitely effective.
He is 100%. But we would never do that.
No. Big up to the official AMD speaks again. Says, guys, please drop the tune for my son who turned 19 today. Gratefully blessed.
Hey, big up for younger AMD, man. Big up, man. Happy birthday to you, brother.
Calling me now. Hold on.
Cal, do you remember that Busta Rhymes tune when he's like, where my is that? Where my
Yeah.
is that? Bro, that's gonna be me hunting down these Arsenal fans after.
Oh
the
yeah,
stream,
yeah. I'm gonna make some phone calls later. TK says, "Here you go, Drift." That was after you saying you want Munoz to join as well as another right back.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Sean P. Casey says, just a shout out to Mr. James Milner today. Goal number 20 and Jota celebration, pure class. Drop the beat. You know what?
Yeah,
You're right.
100%. Big up, Sean.
Big up Millie as always.
Milner's still going at 39 years old, bro. It's 100%. Crazy.
Big up Millie. Big up to Salah's hairline. Says Dom's the closest player to Valverde out there. Agreed.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Though.
Yeah, he is.
Valverde.
He said Kanate and Verts aren't hurt, just cramp. Thank God for that.
That's great news.
It did look like cramp when they both walked off, so thank God for that.
Official MD speak says Salah bad today. I still think he's grieving heavily regarding Jota. I agree. Seems emotionally removed from the game a little. Just a feeling needs more time. I completely agree. You saw the overflow of emotion in the Bournemouth game. He's not looked. He just doesn't look happy. Which
doesn't look himself, bro. Like even just in general, like.
I'm not even gonna lie. That now AMD's made me think about that. That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
And it could have something to do with why the whole squad in general just don't feel right as well. Remember, they all loved Jota. Do you get what I mean? Like I know, obviously Salah showed it more, but they all loved Jota. Like when you look like, do you know what? What's crazy is we could even give Ibu that blind. Do you remember how close Jota and Ibu were?
Yeah, I know.
Jota and Ibu were extremely close.
The thing is, Drift, what you're saying is probably banging the money, but the problem is, problem is that if you mention that, people see it as an excuse, but it's not an excuse. It's a reason. It's a reason. And if you say to a right, because then they'll turn around and say whatever. But we don't. As Liverpool fans, we understand.
Yeah.
No one's had to go through what we've had to go through. We're not talking about we're talking about a first team player. We're talking about someone who's been at the club for so long, someone we're all attached to is suddenly just not here. And us as fans feel it, but the players, that's their brother. To lose their brother, and they just got to switch on like nothing's happened, basically. Act all normal, like it's every day to day. But that's gonna be
man,
tough to say.
Unknown, big up yourself, Unknown. I don't who's also grieving as well right now, which is the irony. Big up Unknown, man. I hope you're doing well, bro. And the only thing is, I don't think I'll be going to watch The Conjuring in the cinema. I don't think I'm doing the horrors in the cinema anymore, bro. Still, you know what I'm saying?
I saw an advert for that, a trailer.
I'll have to, because I like The Conjuring. I like the
Conjuring,
the series,
yeah.
But I think I'm gonna. It's got to be a watch at home kind of thing. With
I haven't seen much of them. I was watching my zombie thing. Yes, I like my zombie kind of things as well. But I'm into horrors though. I like do like horrors.
Yeah, I'll watch The Conjuring at home.
Hold tight. I am not touching no horrors.
TK, what's that other one now? Is it The Watching? What's that other one, Matt? That's out. No, Weapons.
Oh yeah, Weapons. That's that one.
Yeah, Weapons looks nuts. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I want to see that either.
I tell you what nearly became a horror yesterday. I was telling the people in my chat just quickly. Yesterday, guys, just quickly. Cal, you said there was a badger in your garden.
Oh,
bro, I was outside late at night. Yeah, I just see something like a fox. I look closer, as it walked past, bro. It was a badger, a size of a freaking fox.
Yeah, they don't play,
bro.
Badgers are huge, bro.
Bro, I stood there, and me and this badger had a stare off. These times there, I'm not really deep in what could happen. I'm standing there, I'm looking at the badger. The badger's just watching me as he's walking.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just goes away, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. At any given moment, that badger could have run towards me, and I kid you not, I wouldn't. Where the door is, knowing me, I would have panicked. Yeah, I'll probably smash my head through the window, through the door, the glass door in it. I probably would have panicked. I would have been finished, bro. Badger would have messed me up,
Yeah,
you know when badgers bite, they don't release the bite until they hear the crunch to know the bone is broke.
But I'll be real though. But I'll be so real. I would have found. Obviously, I have my keys on me at all times, but I don't. I don't want to say too much animal cruelty, but I would have got my keys and I would have.
And you know what's crazy? You see, honey badgers just run.
Oh, honey badgers are the worst.
No, but bro, what
Oh
surprised me is
just run,
the badger didn't even go. Bro, the badger was as big as I thought it was a fox until I saw the color, and I was like, "That's a flipping badger."
Dealing with Villa.
I promise you, it only when it left, that's when I actually started to panic. I didn't panic when it happened. It was only afterwards. It was almost like it happened so fast. I was like, oh my days.
Another one of my G's, man, like Salah. I'm so happy watching Salah get his career.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Villa are finished, you know.
I don't know. Can you get honey badgers in England though, Cal?
No,
I think
God,
they
no,
might.
no.
Yeah, we can't, can we? Yeah, we don't get them in England. Yeah.
I remember when I said make joke count, be like, oh, you're scared of not scared of badger, but like badger,
Yeah.
brother.
No, badger, they're not violent in nature, but if
they feel threatened, you're done.
Yeah, it's a problem if it actually switches.
Wait, the thing was just moving, yeah. And when I had that realization that it wasn't a fox, I said, yeah, drop me out, bro.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Palace are dealing with Villa.
Might be offside.
Absolutely.
But imagine Palace are doing all of this without Eze.
Yeah.
Because SARS picked up the slack.
Because they've got
I thought they need
coach.
Yeah, they still getting that guy from Leicester. What's his name?
Kopish. I'm not sure,
Yeah,
but they bought Jeremy Pino, innit?
Oh yeah, they got Pino as well.
You know what's crazy? Yeah? I'm hoping we get Gehi. If they'd have been able to hold on to Gehi and Eze for this window, I reckon they'd easily win Europe. Like it would actually be like shooing that they would win Europe.
They could get into the top 8, Palace.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
TK says Salah 60% passing, 0 chances and shots, 0 tackling, dribbles, crossing, 1 out of 3 duels, 32 touches, 7 in the box. Yeah, it's a bad day.
That's a shocking stat.
Star Days and says Salah and Mac, oh my diabolical levels today. Agreed. Ems Ali says Arsenal fans giving smoke before kickoff. Stay humble, eh?
Stay humble, eh?
Shout out to Hugo. Simicast to Roma is official now as well.
Big him up, man. I hope he does well.
Sheikh Abdi the Drifter says, need the drugs Hooks was on about Gyökeres over Hugo. I saw Igal did a combined 11 as well and put
yeah, but you can't say big up a guy. You can't take him seriously when he does combine.
Igal put 7 players in the Real Madrid Arsenal combined.
Yeah, it's just all that rage bait stuff. He just does all that to just get people mad.
No, I think he
he believes it. No, he believes it.
I think he
genuinely believe it.
Yeah, it's not rage bait. He believes it, bro. He believes it.
Just Lab said you see Simi to Roma, where that come from. It's been worked on for a few days now, bro.
Yeah,
a couple of days. Yeah.
Sheikh Abdi the Drifter says Arsenal man hyped Yoko like the Gov hype diesel car.
You know how that worked.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
shout out
for
to
real.
Burn. Still buzzing. What a beautiful free kick. Facts. You never walk alone 2.0 says considering Wirtz and Salah misfiring at the moment, scared to think when the engine is in autopilot mode what will happen. Winning like this shows true team spirit. Very true as well.
It really does.
Yeah,
Big up John II, our brother in the building.
Big up
Dominic, Gerard, Patrick Berger, Risa Sobo, Bundesliga banner overdue. By the way, when Frimpong is fit, he needs to start right wing for a bit. Might have to.
We're saying
might just have to. Atana says Troop saying Gordon foul on Virgil's a yellow hold. He couldn't have meant that.
No, he did. He actually did.
Are you being serious? I reckon Troops just did that for.
No, I watched a clip from it. I watched a clip from his watch along, and he was like, "That's a yellow. That's not a red. That's a yellow. It's a harsh yellow, but it's not a red." He did say that. Yeah,
blatant red as you can get, man. Demo Dre, big up yourself, bro. Says Curtis Jones, big up the man, then big win. Yeah, Curtis was about it today.
Hey, Demo's been the biggest Curtis supporter for
never
for time, bro. For time.
Just a quote from Arteta. My opinion, that free kick they scored from should have been a corner to Arsenal. I don't know if that's a real quote or not, but hey ho. You'll never walk alone 2.0 says, let's not forget Arteta is the best manager in the world. Arsenal have more trophies than Madrid. They keep telling us until Sobo slapped them into life.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to say his name. And if you lot are going to know who said it, listen up, because I don't want to like people to start like piling in with the abuse and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the craziest thing I've ever heard, and Cal was on this stream,
Yeah.
is they don't understand the genius. When it comes to Arteta, that's the craziest line an Arsenal fan has ever said.
I
They
genuinely
don't
remember. I
understand
started laughing, thinking
his-
he was telling a joke, innit?
Yeah. I remember the look on your face when you found out he was serious was priceless, bro.
Shout out to Nizzy, says set piece FC letting in set pieces. Hold that. You know when you say, fighters say we beat him at their own game, like we beat them at their own game. Love to see.
No, but remember that last season they were the best at scoring them, but the worst at defending them.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I didn't know they were the worst at defending.
No, that's an official stat, Matt. They're officially the worst team at defending set pieces in the league. How ironic! They're the best team at scoring them. How about you start practicing defending them, then you donut?
No, it's true. It's true. But Arteta being a genius.
Asna.
Before
we sign off, is there anything you want to tell the people about? Obviously, we've got morning show in the morning, then we've got Monday night live show, which could be the best
right,
of the
so I'm
bro.
gonna take the lib. In fact, you know what? I'll probably announce it tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I've got to confirm something, but I might have something in the works for tomorrow.
Cool. Drift about yourself.
I just want to say first and foremost, obviously, shout out to our sponsors. Okay, Jersey, each and every time, guys. Make sure you get over there. And as you can see, there's now an extra discount. If you didn't feel like the price was already amazing, as it is, add the code kop-ish and get another 8% off. So big up OK Jersey every time. I also want to take this opportunity to apologize to absolutely nobody. Arsenal, go fuck yourself, yeah? Hey! Guys, is there ever a better feeling in this world than beating Man U or Arsenal?
Nah, for real. For real. And it's because they chat the most. Like they're the baddest. Remember, they've got the best defense and everything. Yeah, one them. Hold on.
We're going to be partying tonight at the expense of Arsenal.
Alright, this is from a quick little update, guys, regarding Isak. This is from Lewis Steele. So it says Liverpool are running out of time. There's a lot of moving parts in the next 24 hours. There's still confidence that an Isak deal can be done. That's from both Isak and Liverpool's end. The noise is from Newcastle. We are still expecting that bid. That bid, in my opinion, will go in first thing tomorrow morning. And we are going to try everything to wrap up that deal by tomorrow evening. Yeah, because the deadline day is 7 p.m., right? 7?
Is it that early?
7 p.m. I think.
So when we start the Monday show, everything's gonna be wrapped.
Oh man,
it's gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna be a crazy day tomorrow.
By the time we start the show, it's gonna be wrapped like a burrito. But what will be in that burrito?
Well, it's gonna be.
We already know Arsenal's gonna be eating a shit sandwich. Are these supers just come through, guys, or did you read them?
I think
I said Arteta's actually an S manager of £1 billion.
You know, just before, should we just wrap the show up, or should we just quickly try and do a quick phone call to a couple of these shit talkers? What should we do? Should we wrap it up, or should we?
I don't.
You know I'm down for the F3, bro.
We can if you want.
Yeah, let me call Lee.
No, I think Hooks first. Hooks first, because he was the one who was talking more smack.
What was his prediction again, Drift?
2-0. To Arsenal, by the way.
I'll call him now then.
All right, cool. I'm about to call him now. But
he thought that they were actually going to score 2 and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah. There's a big thing. Yeah, I read that one. They're all going to go into hiding.
Good evening, bro.
Oh, invite him to the show.
Not too bad. The community has just asked me to call you. How's everything going?
Right, so you can call me now, yeah, but you couldn't call me to let me know that you won't be running the thing on Tuesday.
I told you the week before.
I hear it, Man didn't shout me to be like, oh, Hawks, I'm flying out, you know. Let's do
I told you when we did the show.
Man, yeah, that's what I hear, bro. I hear it. But man, want to rub it in now? Go on.
Pause.
That's a big pause.
I mean,
no, Hooks. Remember, you said whether win, lose or draw, you'll pull up, G. So we're just honouring the bet, remember?
Oh, pull up. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. What going with that clean sheet you was gonna get at Anfield, though, brother?
Oh, Drift just said, well gone with the clean sheet you were going to get at Anfield.
Tell him Matt said, what about the 2-0 that he predicted?
Matt said, what about the 2-0? I wasn't on the preview, so I'm just relaying them.
What when it 2-0?
Alright, if we're gonna, you let me know when you want me to jump on, and we can talk about this.
Pause. Jump on the stream.
Pause. Jump on the stream.
You know what I mean? I don't know if your mind's in a new place, bro. But I'm definitely talking about jumping on the stream. You let me know. I gotta be on Never a Foul in 10 minutes, and then I gotta go on Dan Potts' after. But you let me know. You give me a spot in the week, and like I said, I will turn up.
Okay.
No, I respect it. I respect it, G. I respect it. We'll do that.
So don't worry. I will score.
Ask Hooks, can I get invited to the emergency stream on Dan Potts' channel?
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. Real talk. Are we allowed to jump in on the
ask him,
emergency
Cal.
stream?
Ask him. Matt and Drift say, are they invited to Dan Potts' emergency stream?
Matt and Drift asked they're invited to Dan Potts' stream.
You have to ask Dan Potts that, bro. I can't say who goes on Dan Potts' stream.
Right,
no, but just ask him. Is it an emergency stream? Ask him. Is it an emergency stream?
Oh no. The Football London thing that he does.
I know, so it's a regular.
Oh, okay, fair.
You know, just a quick reminder as well, Hooks, not to make you feel any worse than you already do, but you got 2 weeks to settle on this still, so there'll be plenty of time for us to have the conversation. Don't worry, bro.
I'll make time for Kopish if I can get all of the Kopish lads over onto halftime books as well. We can do it in 2 places.
Come on, you already done now. Come on, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro. That's not a problem. That's not a problem, my bro.
I'll get my lawyers to talk to you because obviously you man are all famous. And we can sort something out.
Bless you, Hooks, bro. You have a fantastic evening.
Just quickly.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I wanna test you guys' honesty in it.
Yeah.
Did you deserve to win the game?
No.
I say it probably should have been a draw. I would have said it probably should have been a draw.
Yeah, a draw would have been a fair result.
Without that free kick, I think a draw would have been probably the first result, if I'm being honest.
Hopefully, though, like it looks like both you got the W, but it looks like both of us might have a bit of a problem with our centre back. So hopefully,
no, tonight is all right.
I think tonight's got cramp. Yeah, I think they said cramp. I mean, we're hoping it's cramp. I think that's what got reported. I think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Munoz. Look at this guy. Oh no, it's not Munoz.
Big up all the Liverpool fans that are locked in and listening. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to Team Kopish, and we'll catch up soon on the game. Cool.
Just me and you now. Double XL or what are you saying?
What? That's a pause, right? What? I don't even know what's going on.
No, because we're trying to get Hooks. Hooks has been we're trying to get him to be a Liverpool fan, innit? So I'm just.
You should have clarified that. That just sounded a bit mad.
And also, what color is it?
It sounded a bit mad.
You are funny.
And Hooks, do you prefer long sleeve or short sleeve?
Yeah, long sleeve or short sleeve. We got both.
You're.
I have to tell him to wait. The away kit comes out, I think, tomorrow.
You know what?
Tomorrow. The next. Yeah.
Wait till Tuesday. The away kit's out soon. Still.
Yeah.
You want to make up for lost time as well.
Big up Hooks, bro.
Bless up, my bro.
You know what? No. While we're at it, let's get him the shorts and the socks as well. Full kit settings. Can you imagine how shameless it'll be if a full-grown adult left the house today in the full kit?
I know. Who are you calling now, Carl?
Guna Lee.
Oh, Guna Lee.
Might be date night.
I don't think he'll pick up. I don't think might be date night.
This guy's crazy, you know.
What? Guna Lee picked up. Oh,
Lee.
This guy's crazy.
What's good, bro? I didn't think I'd catch you. I know date night and all. I didn't think I'd catch you, bro. You good?
What are you trying to do here?
Just calling to check in on my brother, bro. What do you mean?
Are you not trying to act like you did something? Or what's going on here?
We got 3 points. We did do something. You left with nothing.
Ask Lee, did he once again?
Okay, are we having a proper convo or you doing the shits and gigs? Just let me know what energy is.
You know what my energy? I'm always on the same energy, bro.
All right, cool. So let's have a proper convo. And can we talk? Are we not allowed to talk about your £150 million player?
Oh, you're doing.
Oh, we're not going to be doing the deflection today, brother.
Let's speak about your genius manager.
Let's talk about your £1.1 billion squad, bro.
Are we not allowed to talk about?
Hold on, wait.
We're not allowed to talk about £150 million player.
Can we? Are you Arteta in again?
Wait, can we not talk about Holland?
Yeah.
By the way, we don't have a player that costs 150 mil. Who's
Do you know what? Do you know? I got this one, boys. Do you know what? Verts didn't have a great game today. He's average today.
Okay, cool.
Your manager spent about £1 billion.
Yeah.
Are you Arteta in?
Listen, right now, the most important thing is you need to worry about winning the league because you not keep
We're top of the league.
Ask him, is he Arteta in? Don't let him deflect. Don't let him deflect. He's deflecting.
500, circa 400, whatever million pound. Just make sure you win it.
We're top of the league right now. We're top of the league right now. We're top of the league.
What Liverpool fans are gonna do? Like, I'm very shocked. You're calling me. I'm actually very shocked.
You shouldn't be shocked. Come on, you've known me. You've known me so long. You honestly think you're gonna go? You didn't think I was gonna call you today. You honestly didn't think I'd call you today.
Honestly, I'm shocked. You lot are going on like you lot are.
Well, Teddy Pendergrass says, if you don't know me by now, you'll never know me.
Cal, ask him, why did his genius manager turn up to Anfield with 3 CDMs?
If that gives you the confidence to go and think you're going to win the league, I'm shocked. I'm very shocked.
You asked me about Verse. What will you say for Gyökeres?
You lot are going like
these managers talk, bro.
What will you say for Gyökeres?
You won from a set piece.
Ain't that what you lot do? Ain't that what you lot do?
Exactly. And you're going on like Arsenal are the worst team since.
And we
Arsenal won.
No, hold on. What we're not going to do is compare an absolute worldie of a set piece to some dead corner routine.
What?
You say the last time we were on Dan Potts' channel? Didn't you say?
I think Arsenal got a great chance of winning.
No. You said you were winning the league. You signed Eze. You said you're winning the league.
No Havertz. Saliba coming off. We had to rejig that. It's not even. I'm just giving you facts.
You got 27 centre backs, bro. You didn't have to rejig anything.
Come on. There's levels to it. That's like me saying Joe Gomez. We know the level he can produce, but if he's got to come on and you got Konate coming off, you know it's going to be a difference. Like,
I'm gonna be real. There was no when Joe Gomez came on the pitch. There was no drop off from us, bro.
No. Because again, this is where we're gonna do the silly buggers because we know Saliba. We know he comes out with the ball.
Let him crash out. Let him crash out by himself.
He likes to play balls, spray balls from the left to the right, whatever it is. Pulls. Come on, man. Let's
let it all work out.
Cool.
Let it all work out.
With the high hopes, acting like you did something. You didn't. Not really. Come on, man.
Just tell him it will all work out. Just tell him it will all work out.
Talk about your king. Come on, man.
Oh, what's happened to my screen? Can you not hear me?
I say about Liverpool fans. When it comes to it, your best player ever in the Premier League trying to deflect. If you want to talk about that, saying Arsenal the best, Arsenal this, Arsenal got the best. Come on, man.
The free kick was beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, frozen. Hold on.
Saying that there's a team better than them and they should win. Come on, man. That's some bullshit, man. That's some pussy bullshit. If you want to do that, if you want to properly talk about it, a goal saying that there's another team better than them when they've spent £400 million. Okay, cool.
How much money have you guys spent?
Have the proper combo. Come on.
How much money have you guys spent this summer?
No. You have the best. We always say this. You have the best keeper. You have the best centre back.
That's true.
You have the best midfielders.
That's true.
You have the GOAT right wing.
Yeah.
You have a guy that's up front who
it's
looks
true.
like I keep hearing this Henri Regent. Come on, man. Let's just.
We've never said the words Henri Regent.
Tell him, why did they sign the Swedish Harry Maguire?
KDB. I don't even want to have to go out and do the big boy leaders in the league. Go out and say that there's another team better than them and they should go and win it when they're for £400 million.
Get rid of him. I've had enough. Get rid of him. Do one of them ones.
Lee, I'm gonna let.
If we want to do, don't start right now.
No. I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Do you want some fries with that salt? Do you want some fries with that salt? Or
listen, man, come on. Let's have the convo.
Ask him why they play terrorism football with a $1 billion squad.
So my three brothers are quiet.
All right. Can I just ask you one question because we're gonna wrap up the show?
Why have they
got this energy for my club Where's this energy for your manager who spent?
No. Listen, I'm good, but hold on, I'm good. I'm actually good.
So you're happy with your performance today?
Listen, listen, there's horses for courses. You are going on. Why is it when it's Arsenal? You tell me then. I just want you to tell me. I want you or Matt. Where's is Drifter as well?
Are you happy with today's
Wait,
performance?
I just want to know all here. All three of the man them there.
Yeah, we're all here.
Okay, I just want all three of you to answer. Why is it that when Arsenal go away to a big team and don't win, we are seen as something different to when Liverpool and Man City were going up in the title? You didn't have to win away from home.
Now because they just talk enough.
Go and win away at these big clubs. It's imperative.
Talk too much. Talk enough.
It's almost like it's the worst thing since life.
Because you've got the loudest fan base.
I want you three to discuss that.
It's because you have the loudest fan base and the fan base that are the most cocky before games.
What you're doing is you're talking about something. I'm talking about the football. I'm talking about football analysts. I'm talking about football, not the loudest fan base. I'm not talking about fans. I'm talking about football.
It's because
why is it that now?
Because we've seen clubs. Because we've seen Liverpool and Man City go away to title challenges season.
That's not how football works. It's just we know what it is. The narrative.
These men just be speaking enough.
They don't go
just
away.
Just bear explaining.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that, bro.
Again, you got the win. Happy, but you know what? Great today. You know what? Great today.
We didn't have to.
Come on. Nah, come on, man. Stop.
It's a results business, my brother. It's a results business.
But you weren't great today either.
What I saw, you know what I did see from your guy Eka TK? I saw Calafiori manhandle him, put him on the floor, and he got subbed.
So what happened to Gyökeres by Kanate?
Again, but you're going. But you see me. Hold on. Hold on. What you're doing is you're acting like I've hyped up these. I haven't hyped up nobody. I'm just saying.
You haven't. You said you're going to win the league.
When you look at bully boy, and when you look at news, you're calling me. I'm not calling you. Then it's a different story. You're not calling me. So you're not calling me like you did something. You won the game.
Just bear crying.
Lee, you're going to be on Dan Potts' channel on Thursday.
I will not be, because you know why? I'll be educated the next set of future, hopefully black leaders in my school to make sure that they come out with the grades that they do. So I will not be there. But
I hope part of your plan is to keep them away from turning into Arsenal fans, because if you love them, then you'll make sure.
Did you hear that?
I think you heard.
All I got to say, Joe, is when
it's the greatest gift you can give the world, bro. I promise you.
I ain't gonna say no more.
To all the Arsenal dads out there, don't do your kids that.
When are we going to be doing a show together again?
Charlie, it'll all work out. Let it all work out.
You know what, Matt?
Let it all work out.
It's all gonna work out. In the end, it's all gonna work out. But I just hope that you lot win the league. And listen, all seriousness, like forget the banter for a second. I don't even mind this season you winning the league for draw. That hand on my heart. I don't actually mind that happening in it.
I didn't need you say. Didn't need you saying that because I don't want to.
I don't mind that.
Stop trying to befriend us, man.
Yeah, bro. Don't pull on the heartstrings, bro. Don't do that.
Heartstrings, bro.
In my life, I said that before the season. So I don't mind.
To be fair, he actually did.
I know he did, but I don't want to be nice.
No, we don't need it, and that's the thing. Tell us that tomorrow.
That was crazy. I don't like that kind of stuff. So listen, I'm not trying to change my opinion. I said it the day that it happened, and I'm saying it now. I don't mind Liverpool winning it for draw, but I think Arsenal going to win it. I do think Arsenal going to win it. I don't think you lot as good as you lot think you are, but listen, man, I hope Kanata signs that contract.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, okay. But listen, well done, man. Do your thing. Act shameless. I'll see you in January.
Is it Green and Lee at the moment or the other one? Is it Lee rebranded still?
Unless you start paying my bills, don't ask me no questions.
Big up to you and the missus, bro. We'll catch up.
Big up, my bro.
Chamomile tea settles the stomach, blood.
He needs some peppermint and green tea, blood.
Manti says, over $1 billion spent and your genius relies on corners and throw-ins. Why do you spend all of that and not give Mateta? These men are never winning the Premier League. Yeah.
If I'm an Arsenal fan,
there's Drifty of old. Arsenal suck out. Makai says, big up. Can you please make him answer Arteta in? Don't worry, I'm gonna get that sorted. And Shane says VV did the best.
We've got 2 weeks, people. It's international break. We've got 2 weeks, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, do you know what? That is a conversation. Virgil might just be the best footballer in the world, not the best centre back in the world at the moment.
He's too cold, man.
Yeah,
And I still stand by it. Best centre back of all time.
that might be another discussion, but we'll see.
I think it will be when it's all said and done.
It could be.
100.
But people, smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you head over to OK Jersey, the best football shirt for £15. OKJersey.com. People, we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll also
in the morning.
Also back with Jamie for vibes with Kopish tonight as well, guys. So make sure you're there for that one as well, man. Big up Jamie every time. Over on Big Up, guys. Make sure you're there for that one. I think it's still happening. I'll confirm with Jay, but I'm sure it's still happening at 10.
I unfortunately won't be there tonight. Unfortunately, I won't be there.
Yeah, I didn't know that was happening, so I'll speak to Jamie.
Okay, I'll speak to Jay. Maybe we can move it.
I think it potentially still is happening, though. I think.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. If it is, make sure you're there, though, people. If not, maybe it might be moved to a different day. I'm not sure, but yeah. Big up, Jay.
People, enough love to you all until we see you again. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 0, top of the league, international break. And
let it all work out.
Very crucial.
I love that. Let it all work out.
Take care.
Hey,
Peace.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Let it all work out.